tidying up from last week, the 3 hags, if you remember that 2 of them were quite normal looking, one of them was quite blue and ill looking with wounds on her. When Proditor died, she gave a shuddering gasp, clutched at her chest and collapsed dead as well as she was leaving with the other 2. The other 2 didn't even stop to help her. They just ignored her and stepped over the body, or more or less, and just left. Obviously, Proditor had done something to reanimate the previous dead body that you had killed. Proditor lies dead in the snow. His body
through a portal.
With arrows sticking out of him, including one that just pinged him in the back of the head.
I'm going to drag him back through the portal.
Okay, step through the portal. It is snowy and blinding. And even though you are used to those kind of conditions, Bellator, you take the usual precaution. You put a hand in front of your face and just peer through the slits in your fingers. And even then, it's uncanny. But snow is still striking you in the eyes. It's almost as if the snow the wind is curving the snow around your fingers to try and ping you in the eye with biting snow. It is freezing cold, but you find the black armoured body of Proditor laying in the snow.
Question, does the portal look like it's closing or anything like that, or is it staying quite stable?
It appears quite stable.
Okay. I'm going to join Elra here and checking around here while he's going then. I'm going to go check up this direction.
Just randomly.
I'll take a look at the corpse.
Okay, the corpse Grushk, you find the corpse of the Fae, the corpse of the hag.
Yeah.
Corpse of the hag, it looks like a body that has been dead 2 or 3 days, and then deep frozen. And then thawed out.
Oof.
That's why she was a different color.
Bellator had done something to her to enable her to...
Bellator?
No, not Bellator, Proditor. Sorry, it's all these Tors I get. Proditor had done something to her to enable her to act and to be able to cast spells again.
Is there any loot on her?
No, she didn't play any musical instruments.
But
Thank you.
Is this way open or is it locked?
There are wooden branches, like more or less straight wooden branches, driven into the ground and sort of bent to fit into holes in the ceiling and the floor. Much of the same sort of thing that you were trapped in when you were in bear form.
Okay, I'm going to try break them down.
Yeah, give me a strength check on that.
Joy. Man, -1 to strength.
Well, 17 is good.
That's
17 is
17.
good enough. Yep, you pull them apart. You go through that little. Oops, let me get up there. You go through. There are various dead bodies, scrappy remains of rusty remains of armor, and a chest.
Oh, I open the
You
chest.
find 1,200 gold.
Okay.
And if I can just find it. Where is it? I can't find. It's 2 potions, but I can't find which potions they are.
Okay.
So from my position, I can see Kisandra. From there, I talk loudly. So Kisandra, are you as greedy as your brother?
2 potions of greater.
Greedy
2
as-
potions of greater healing.
2 potions of greater healing. Okie dokie. I'll note them down on myself.
Noting them down on yourself, I think that answers Elrahere's question.
No, I'm just noting them down so I remember I have them.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to keep one, but I'll probably give one away.
Just teasing.
Kisandra isn't greedy, by the way. Maybe mean at times, but she's not greedy. Is that so? Is there nothing else in it? These bodies, do they look like soldiers, not any kids or anything like that?
They look like no, they don't look like children. They look like they're maybe caravan guard. They
Okay.
don't look like city guards or city soldiers, but they look like they may have been caravan guards.
Okay.
They've been raided.
I'm just gonna say, because the hag already been revived once, I'm gonna burn her corpse
Okay.
just to make sure.
Right, how are you going to burn her corpse? Because it's going to take.
Firebolt.
It's okay. It's going to take you about an hour to
To the-
firebolt her corpse into oblivion.
Okay, never mind. I guess I'll just.
She's still damp and soggy
hmm.
and slightly gloopy.
There's some wood over here, so I guess I'll just light it up with like the rocks I have, or try to ignite it in a way.
Yep, I will tell you for free that is nowhere near enough wood to burn a body.
I understand that, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my control flame cantrip,
Right. Okay.
and from there I'm gonna control the flames onto her.
Okay. You can seriously singe the body whilst you're doing that.
What does that mean?
You can char the body. It's like badly burnt meat, but you won't have reduced it to bone and what have you. If you wanted to do that, you would literally have to go out there and chop down, say, 3 or 4 large trees, build a big funeral pyre, stack it all up, and stick her on that to burn her.
Jeez. Never mind. I'll just ask someone to decapitate her head if they can.
You've
Easier.
got a staff, haven't you? That might take a while.
Can I see Bellator through the portal, by the way?
As you come back, yes, Bellator has... what are you doing with his body, Bellator?
I'm just going to drag it back through the portal.
Okay. You grasp the body by the feet, and you're starting to drag his body back through the portal. It is very hard and slow going. It's taxing even your mighty strength to be able to pull him through the portal. It takes you about 10 minutes. It took you about 2 or 3 minutes to walk over and find his body. It takes you about 10 minutes to drag him through the snow. The snow's nearly probably about 8 inches deep, and you drag him through. You drag him back through the portal.
As soon as Bellator comes back, so I just tell him, "Can you just chop off the head of the hag, please, as well, while you're at it?"
Late. As they
Right.
say in Elvish, late chop.
I say as well, I found 1,200 gold in the chest over there, so that's 300 each. I have found 2 potions that look like they're of greater healing. I would wish to keep one, and anyone else can have the second one if they wish.
Just give it to Bellator.
Okay.
Thank you.
And everyone gets 300 gold.
300 gold.
It's good, because I'm poor on this character.
Indeed.
I need to get a new bag of holding and everything.
So,
Do you have one?
Nope, I need to get one. I have nothing except for my base stuff.
talk to Grushki. He might be able to make you one.
Ooh,
I don't like Chris that much.
already?
Aw.
No, I'm joking. She doesn't hate you. She thinks you're an idiot, but she doesn't hate you.
She's not alone there.
Elra
Just the
here,
general
missed
party.
your biting comments.
I did well this time around.
This is true, actually. You
I'd like to say.
did very well.
See, the key point is the key word. Sorry, is this time around.
Well, against the dragon, he was tremendously effective. Unfortunately, he was tremendously effective against Bellator. But, I mean, he was effective.
Yeah.
I would like
Who
to
knew
say,
that my weakness was friendly fire?
I would like to say Cassandra was also very effective this time.
Yes.
AoE spells for the
Oh
win.
my god, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, there's a...
Portor didn't even get to attack us once because my damn dog.
Yes. Yeah, Bertram, I keep being killed.
And there was
Yeah.
something in the middle that. Oh yeah, the Earth,
Yes,
Yeah.
erupting
yes,
Earth.
the
That's
exploding,
it.
erupting Earth.
So he couldn't actually get to us in one
No.
go.
Yup.
And walking through a rain of arrows just seemed like an incredibly bad idea. Unfortunately, with Bertram there, it basically pinned him in place, so he couldn't actually take serious cover. Because otherwise, Bertram would have just taken his leg off.
Yeah, we had a good combo there to
That
pin him down.
worked. Yes, that did
Yeah.
work incredibly well.
And at some point, I was tempted to fairy fire him because I think it gives people advantage on their ranged
It
attacks.
does. On every attack.
There's
Yeah.
a horrible symbiotic build coming with the four of you.
Mm-hmm.
Bellator disarms them. Kisandra stops them ever getting anywhere. Elrahir just fills them full of holes, and Grush does whatever it is that Grush does best.
Bellator.
Kill Bellator. So,
Do you need healing by the way hour here?
Well, not really. We could use a short rest, but we are still at level 6 until we take a long rest.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you want to take a long rest here and then go rescue the children?
That's probably the best idea because we don't want to just leave it.
I don't know how many spell slots you guys have wasted or used.
I have no level 3, and I don't have much of anything. I have no level 3. I have still 2 level 2s, and I think I have 2 level 4s.
I have 4
Level
level
ones.
4s and 2 level 2s.
You mean 4 level 1s?
No level 1s.
You have level 4 spells.
Well, sorry, no level 4s. I mean, I have 4 level 1s.
Yeah.
Sorry. 4 level 1s and then 2 level 2s. And
So,
then
yeah.
the others are empty.
A long rest might be good.
Okay.
Yes.
That was a big fight.
Bellator, what are you going to do with Predator? Or are you just not doing anything?
I'm going to loot him for the first part, right?
Okay.
Chop off his
He's
head.
carrying no gold. His mighty weapon is still through the portal if you want to go back and try and find that. But you can certainly loot his
Nah.
armor.
What is his
His
armor? Does he look like he's been brought back to life?
He doesn't. He doesn't look like he's been brought back to life. He's missing a hand, but he is wearing what looks like very large and heavy plate armor, which is, unsurprisingly, because he's been laying in the snow for a few minutes, deathly cold. It almost feels like it will take the skin off your fingers if you hold on to it. It's that cold. You touch it and you feel your bones beginning to ache in your hand as you touch it. It leaches the heat from you.
Or you just lay him down next to the fire and hold the campfire and then.
Yeah. The
Light a campfire.
decomposition won't go in for another day
I'm
or two.
guessing the party's going to be making a campfire over on the left-hand side of the cave, because the bit where you're all stood at the moment is just rocks sticking up, and it's like a very ploughed field.
Yeah, God, Grush.
That was you who made it like that.
I'll hide behind this rock, so if anything comes through, I won't be the first to get attacked.
Oh, jeez. Give me a second. Why am I... There we go.
Okay.
Wait. And I asked the group, wait a second. Is it wise if I sleep here? since you know, our man.
Where else are you gonna sleep?
Okay, I've got a plan. Oh no, I closed my sheet. One sec. Do I have it? Do I have it? Give me 1 second. Yeah, I've got rope. I'm gonna tie Grushka.
Please do that.
Like, I'm a hog tie him.
If you hog time, he's not going to get a long rest.
Oh, can I just tie him normally around like the weight, like arms together, and then tie him to something like a rock or
You
something?
could certainly tie him to a rock, rock or something like that. Yes.
Actually, I'll tie him to Bellator.
Tie him to Bellator.
Yeah, like
That's
he's
not gonna get me a lot of sleep either. What if he moves?
He won't move. He'll stay where he is. Bellator. He's probably a heavy sleeper. It's fine.
What if I move?
Then he'll wake up
Slap
and
you.
we'll, because we'll either you get tied up and you get sleep, and you don't wake up, or you get tied up, you wake up and Bellator stabs you because he thinks it's Saruman.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a bear trap at the foot of the gateway.
Oh, but you can say by Grush.
I mean, they're kind of the same thing. So I'm going to set up a bear trap right here, Mr. DM.
And seeing the ping.
It's right in front of the portal.
Right in front
Oh,
of
right
the
in front of
portal.
the portal. Okay, that's no problem. I will just point out, just for complete lunatic's sake, there is a set of wall-mounted manacles in the little cell room.
Oh, okay. Grush, come with me.
Go
And,
sleep next to the corpses manacled to the wall.
Yeah. It's fine.
Well, you're the one that doesn't want to walk off.
Yeah.
I know.
So I go and put him into the manacles.
I hope you have a key.
Yeah, I do. And I tie him, I do him, and then I walk back out.
Okay.
If he doesn't, I have a sword.
I don't have a key.
I know.
It's okay, I have a sword.
Yeah, that's fine. He can lose a hand. He could probably still cast magic.
Elraheg, give me a history check.
Wrong.
Much better. You know, as everybody is bedding down and getting preparing to take a long rest, you know that portals to the Feywild, once opened, will stay open until the dawn of the next day,
Oh.
which is but 6 hours from now.
So we can't get a long rest?
It's up to you. You can take a long rest, but not be able to use this portal, and you'd have to find another one. Or you can forgo the long rest and take a trip through the portal.
See, this is where we need a bard with that stupid mansion spell.
Yep.
Hey.
Or maybe a not stupid bard with the mansion spell.
Yeah. He wouldn't probably pick the mention spell anyway. Well, no, he probably
Yeah.
would.
Oh yeah, he would. Please. Anything that strokes his ego.
Yeah. Ain't even gonna lie.
What's that? I can live in a mansion once every day?
Like,
Which is almost like all the time?
Indeed.
It is up for 24 hours, so.
literally.
So I think that one, if you're thinking of the same one that Scanlan was
He's bad.
using, is a different one because you got Learman's tiny hut, which is a 3rd level.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
And that,
Well, I meant the actual mansion. I know the mansion's like a 5th or 6th
Yeah.
level, but it's just more fun saying the mansion instead of the tiny little hut that.
I would have got both. Us three would have been in the mansion and Grush would have stayed in the hut.
Absolutely.
the hut isn't actually like an interspatial hut. It's just a dome
Yeah.
I know.
of climate weather.
Mordekainen's magnificent mansion. 7th level.
That's one.
That one is up. Well, once you cast it, it's up for 24 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know about the hut.
Not nearly. I'm not sure, and it doesn't matter. So, it is 8 hours. So, you have a choice. Elrahir's knowledge of the Fae and their magics.
Have you told us about all of this? Okay, well, we should really try save the children. I can heal you up at least. It'll take me down
We can just
another
take a
spell
short rest.
slot. Or short rest, yeah, we can take a short rest, heal up, and then just huff it. We've got a couple of potions, and we might find somewhere out there that we can take a rest in. But it's up to you guys. What do you think, Beltor?
I don't mind, but going will be slow on the other side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
fine.
issue is that we
The
don't know
snow-
of any other portals.
The snow works against even me.
Yeah, that's true, actually. None of you are wearing winter clothes. This being sort of June time, nobody's actually packing thick blankets and winter clothes.
Why are all of you guys talking so loudly? What are you saying? Aren't you going to go to sleep?
Be quiet, Gross. Go to sleep.
Well, I'm trying, but you guys are talking too loud.
Fine. We're sorting things out. We're making plans for how to deal with you if you turn into Arrow Man. Best you don't know.
Then do
Well,
it
I'm
quiet.
up for going, but I gotta go get food.
Okay, so Elray is going to go and physically eat.
I want to save the children. That would be my character's. Definitely what my character would want to do.
Yeah. You would probably be the only one that would do okay in that area, because you can at least turn yourself into a bear that's nice and snugly
Yep.
warm for 8 hours.
Oh, God,
3
yeah.
hours.
Yeah, I would definitely take. Cause I've got one more wild shape left. So
But that's assuming.
Yeah, but get the wild shape back on a short rest. So
that's true as well.
Yeah, so you could
Yeah,
take you
that'd be
could take
full.
a short rest, which would mean you could spend your hit dice.
hit dice, we get sorcery points back, we get wild shapes back, and Bellator gets his dice back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm definitely up for saving the children, but it depends if you guys are prepared. Do we know at least where that land is on the other side? Is it the Feylands out there?
Winter Queen realm.
Do we know if there is physically another way to get there?
I can go and check.
Physically to get there? No.
Well, not physically, but magically to get there.
Magically,
Yeah, but I can go and check.
you
'Cause
By that I mean I go into the portal, step into the portal, and then I look for a portal with the
uh, okay. You
with the detect portal.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're not detecting any portals within. It's a mile, isn't it? Yeah. You're not detecting any other portals within a mile of where you are. Though you do know that the Winter Queen's realm is vast.
Yes.
And I mean, you have never even been to the Winter Queen's realm. You have no idea how far you are from the ice fortress of the Winter Queen.
Or from we don't, as let's say, we don't actually know where we'd be going.
Nope.
So I don't know if it's worth trying to get more information and going there at a later point
Yes.
to try find out what's happened to children. 'Cause
Wait,
I'm
do
sure-
the portals do they open, close? They open once and then close.
They are usually opened by either the Winter Queen or one of her emissaries for people to travel it through. You can also, if you are and I don't wish to sound like metagaming, if you are a high enough level, you could open a portal to this realm.
we could go talk to the Artificers Guild, see if they might be able to help.
Certainly, they would probably be the sort of people that would probably have people with the knowledge to be able to help you. Yes.
Yeah, like that's probably my suggestion. If we're not, well, if we want to take it at a later date.
I don't know if this is metagaming or not, but if we open the portal in the same place, that we get to the same place.
Good question. It is.
I don't know if I would know this or not.
You have
Yeah,
you have a
likely.
good knowledge of the Fae, and you rolled a 21, so you have a reasonable knowledge of you have a good knowledge of portals. You have a good reasonable knowledge of the Fae. You would estimate that if you came here and stood in front of that wall and opened a portal, it would presumably open to somewhere to the same place. But if you cast it in Lachelle,
Oh yeah, it would be totally different.
exactly, and it may not be distance-wise in the same relation.
The same either. Yeah.
So, just to clarify, you're about 50 miles away from Lachelle. If you open a portal in Lachelle, you may be 500 miles away from the location where this portal opens out to.
Yep.
Well, what?
Yeah,
do you
going
reckon?
seems less and less feasible now.
Yeah, and we don't know where they are anyway. With lack of spells, we'll want to stock up on warmer gear because there's no point trying to save the children if we're not going to be able to survive
there.
ourselves.
Yeah.
So I say me, you, and Beltor head back to Lachelle. Grishka's probably quite safe there. So
Uh,
You're going to leave Grushkin in the cave.
Wow.
If we're going to head to Lachelle, we can take a long rest.
yeah, that's true. Okay.
And
well,
then
There's
you
no
can
telling
pick,
even
you can
even
pick
if
the
we
gear
don't-
of this asshole as well, like kick
True.
portals. Body.
And there's no telling that even if we do go through now, that we'll make it to those children.
we don't have the health for it, to be fair. Like, well, not health, but the supplies and everything to.
And even
Yeah,
even if you got there, you free the children. How would you get back? Because the odds are the time would pass and the portal would close.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was mid-afternoon when you came here. You probably got at tops 12 hours.
So maybe report it to the artificers and whoever in Lachelle, see what they would like to do, and then go from there. And I need to put my child anyway.
I'm pretty sure they would want to save people.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully.
But they'll hopefully be able to offer assistance of some sort.
Maybe that Triple M guy is back from his trip as well. Maybe.
That's very true. Maurice.
Yes.
That's metagaming. That's Kisandra doesn't know
Oh,
him.
that's true. No, yes, Cassandra has never met Maurice.
No. So, yeah, long rest and head back to Lachelle, I think's the plan.
Okay.
Now I'll go get food.
During your long rest, everybody miraculously levels up. You gain all the hit points, all the spell slots. Everybody is Shazam, back to full. You are gathered. Nothing happens in the night, apart from Grush has some very disturbing dreams. Grush gets the dreams of maybe he could lead a mighty army on a conquest into the lands of the snow and ice, ahead of a shapeless, amorphous body. He can't quite see what troops he's leading, but the blood, the slaughter, and the mayhem that his army causes will allow him to become the Winter King and defeat the Winter Queen. Power and glory would be his, just for the taking. Dawn happens, and the party awakes fully rested.
Oh. So, if no one else is away, I'll just start eating some food, some rations.
Okay.
Make sure Grush is still there.
Grushka's still there. He seems to have been
If he's
tossing and
not-
turning in his sleep, but he's still there.
So I'll just, if he's not awake, I'll walk back out and wait for everyone to wake up before I do.
Right.
Because Cassandra's a bit of an early bird through sleeping in the wild.
Indeed, indeed. Where does everybody want to go? And what do they want to do when they get there? Or what do they want to do on the way there?
Well, when I wake up, I'm going to check Prototor's armor.
His armor is still freezing cold. Even though you've laid his
I
body.
suspect then that it is magic.
It is possible that it is magical. But it is bitterly cold.
I have dispel magic now.
Have I woken up yet?
Yes, everybody can awaken and do as they wish. Apart from
Just a quick question: is Roll20 lagging for anyone else?
No.
I've not done anything really.
Try to
yet.
type it, see how it goes.
No. No.
It takes like every single keystroke takes like an extra second to register for me.
Good for me.
Let's try my favourite. No, that seems right.
That happened exactly when I wanted it to.
Can I do an Arcana check on Thingy's armor?
You can certainly try.
Can anyone free me?
1 second.
Well,
Oh no, I know nothing.
His armor is a result of being out in the cold.
It's just cold. It'll thaw out in a couple of days.
I would like a. Oh, I have Smith's tools. I'm sure I can figure out a way to unclap these claps.
Yes, yep. You can with the Smith tools. You can pop a cold chisel in the joint and just pop them open. Hammer it a couple of times and it'll spring open. The manacles are ruined.
Try to dissolve it.
unfortunately. Dissolving it whilst Grushka's wearing it. I'm going to go with probably Grushka isn't going to like that.
Wait, what is?
Cassandra
Getting you free.
can dissolve the manacles, but you're wearing them, so probably not.
I got
Yeah,
poison
okay.
spray.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
So,
So yeah, I'll just remove his manacles.
Yep.
Roll for
Thank you. Oh, never mind. I'll wait.
22.
yep, no
Damn.
problem at all.
Thank you.
It was not a difficult task.
I was more just hoping that it'd get that one.
Now, one, you drive the chisel through Grusk's wrist. Oh,
Were you trying to crucify him?
I am so sorry, Grusk.
Oh no, it seems I have hurt you somehow.
This is not revenge for you.
This certainly does not make me smile. Ignore the smile on my face. That is not real.
Yeah.
The portal's gone now,
Yep,
right?
the portal closed sometime during the night.
Guys, we can't go through there. The portal's closed.
We know.
You
We were-
know?
Yes, we
Well-
were talking.
Short version. We couldn't. Well, going through would be suicidal because it's too cold for us, and we didn't know where they were. And by the time we probably would have found them and gotten back, the portal would have closed, so we wouldn't been able to come back.
Oh, yeah, the children. Maybe we shouldn't have let the hags off easy. They
Yeah.
could. We could have asked them.
Maybe you could have just killed them.
No. And he says this out loud, of course.
You need to stop talking to yourself, Grush, 'cause it's not good for your health. Like, I had a friend who did that. They were put in prison for being a witch.
Grusk ignores what Kissandra's saying.
Rush, can you magical check this armor? Like I pointed Protozoa.
I don't have magical detect, so no.
11 Arcana, but I can just do this. I just forgot what I have. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Well done, Elray.
Do you know how often I use spells? Really?
Yes, yes, as about as often.
Not
About
often.
as often as I do in real life.
Use Hunter's Mark most only.
No, I don't think you even use Hunter's Mark.
I use Goodberry every evening before going to bed.
And that's about it. Which is pretty much the same as most rangers. I'll use Goodberry and Pass Without Trace.
Oh yeah, I use that.
And that's usually
Pass
about
Without
what,
Trace is good.
usually what most rangers end up doing. Pass Without Trace and Goodberry. So you can do this whilst everybody's making breakfast. You prepare the ritual. This armor is indeed radiating magic. It's you can tell that it is attuned to it requires attunement, and it also has some kind of curse, but you can't quite tell what it is. It is magical armor, but it also has a curse attached to it. But you're not quite able to understand what that curse is. But you can understand that it is +2 magical plate mail.
If, in theory, if I dispel magic, would that dispel the +2 and the curse, or can I just dispel the
It
curse?
wouldn't have any effect.
Oh yeah, you gotta have like dispel curse or something, don't you?
Yes. Dispelling a curse from an object, no. That would have to take. That would take something a bit more than just a remove curse spell. How shall I put it? If you put on the suit of armor and it cursed you to dance every time you killed somebody, you could cast remove curse to stop the dance, but it wouldn't remove the curse on the armor.
Okay. Makes sense. Maybe a thing for the Artificers Guild again.
Yeah, but we have to get the armor off somehow.
Yep.
That's
As
true.
you start,
Well, Bellator has tongs.
that's the interesting thing.
We could just chop off his arms, and then it will be easy.
That's kind of what I was leaning towards. If we just decapitate a bit of his body here and there, it'll make life easier.
That's the interesting thing. As soon as you start to look for the leather straps to start undoing, and so you can take his arm off, you notice there aren't any. The armor's actually been riveted to him.
Ugh.
You want to equip that then, Bellator?
Yeah, I'll rivet it into you.
No, thank you. I will take his head though.
Okay, as you find a gap in the bottom of the helmet, and you can find his throat, and you can jab and saw away, and it's not a clean cut because of the shape of the armor and the helmet, and it's designed to protect against neck cuts, but there is a small gap there that you can get in and cut away his head, and you take the head, and it's still inside the helmet. And you
Cool. I will then
No.
drop the head and helmet into my bag of holding.
Okay, you thread the horned helmet of Predator into the bag of holding.
Hopefully that helmet will keep his head nice and fresh.
Yes.
Or not.
Or not.
Or not.
So what do we want to do with the rest of his corpse? Well, we could just burn it, and then the armor would come off. If
Maybe,
you want the
but that
armor and
kind-
then
the armor,
try
the
to
armor
fix it.
kind of grosses me out. I don't want anything to do with it.
I'm good
Uh,
not having anything to do with it.
I'll tell the party that I'm just gonna look over on the other side, since we haven't been there yet.
I have.
I
We've
think
checked.
actually everybody
you have?
apart from you has been the other side of that.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
he goes anyways because he's
Well,
interested in knowing.
you go and have a look, Rush. You can do that while Stelra here is doing his detect magic ritual thing. That's fine. You can have
I'm doing yoga.
yoga. Oh dear lord.
I'm just like,
But I don't know how I feel about leaving this armor just laying here. That's another
Um,
thing.
if I dispel magic, will it just make it stop being any like normal magical
No,
type of armor?
no. Dispel
We could just bury him.
dispel magic does not work like that at all.
Let's just do that.
At the very best, a dispel magic, the dispel magic will not work on items generally. It worked for the map because because it was a spell that was directly cast on the map, or sorry, on the plans.
Oh,
but
okay.
It wasn't. But a permanent item cannot be affected like that,
Yeah.
or isn't affected
Yeah.
like that.
Dispel magic removes magical effects.
Yeah. Okay. So okay, that's fine. They're just trying to make the armor useless for anyone else trying to use it.
Kisandra, give me an Arcana roll.
17.
You realise if you put the body in the little alcove with the manacles and the dead body in there, and cast your what's your AOE spell again? Shattering Earth.
Erupting Earth.
If you cast that Erupting Earth on the ceiling, you probably bring the ceiling down enough to bury it all.
Okay, I mentioned that to all of them.
Sounds
See
like
if
a good
they'd like
idea.
to- Okay, well, Beltor, are you okay to throw it in there then?
I'll drag his body in.
Okay. The armour is still stone deathly cold. Drag the body in and dump it.
Any identification on the people inside, or
No. They've
like identifying items, not the IDs?
no. I was saying their wallets have been taken. No, they appear by their garb to either be adventurers or caravan guards. That's about it. Their gear is nothing special, and it's been kind of badly damaged.
Okay. Let's bring this hole down.
Okay, you blow a spell slot and collapse the ceiling, and the ceiling collapses down, and a good bit of soil and rock does come down, burying it in about 4 feet of rocky soil. But looking around, you can see that you probably don't want to stick around, as you might start causing more to come down if you don't leave fairly quickly.
Okay. I
Yep.
tell him,
Gone.
time for us to leave.
Okay, you head out of the cave, and where do you want to go now?
Do we go to Lichelle?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We should at least notify the
Authority.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, right. So you head back to the shell, and whom are you going to go and see?
We gotta talk to the authorities, so there's someone in charge about the missing kids, and then
So either it's Lord Tynell or head of the Artificers Guild.
The Artificers and Arcanists Guild.
Yes.
I know neither of them, so that's not my job.
Okay, bear with me just 1 second, please.
Yandon is not the face of this group
Gentlemen,
anymore.
as I will just remind you, as you return and go about your business, there is in the handout section a letter that you received that I gave you all earlier.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Read.
Okay.
Understood. Coffee
I
has
have
been
a
had.
plan.
Okay. I will bring Grush back. Is there any questions?
Yeah, not for me.
No, it's just that we need to find it, find more information, but we do that later in Templar Cell, I'm guessing.
Yeah, go Tempora Cell, report back to Thingy, and then go.
Okay, I should bring Rush back. Hello.
Hello.
Sorry about that, Grush.
No, it's fine.
You find the head of the Arcanist Guild. Hello. Yes. Yeah. Young man, you've returned. Did you find what you were looking for?
Who is he talking
You.
to? Oh yeah, he calls me young man.
That's right.
I'm laughing at this point.
So we, you know about the missing children?
Oh, yes, I've heard something about it. Terrible. It wasn't us.
Nope, we found who it was.
Whom? Dear boy, whom?
It was a Goliath and some hags that were kidnapping them to the realm of the Winter Queen.
The Winter Queen.
The problem is that the portal that we found, we weren't equipped to go and chase after them, so we were wondering, you have someone that can open a portal. Well, come with us back to the location and then open a portal.
Well, yes, that would be possible. Do you know where in the wintry realm of the Winter Queen you would be going?
Nope.
Didn't they
That's
say the
the-
Ice Fortress or something?
Yes, the Ice Fortress of the Winter Queen is hidden in the realm. I don't know how you would find it. It is a corrupt and dangerous place to go. I would see if you could find some way of tracking it or finding your way there.
Damn, I can metagame some things, but I can't.
No,
Yeah, exactly the same.
Like,
no, you can't.
But, so, do you know anyone that might be able to help us on this matter?
Oh, on this matter, the summer lady might help, as it is rumored that she is most kind to travelers in her realms. Yes, I would consult with the druids of the Crystal Forest. They seem to have a good relationship with the summer lady.
Okay, and so Druids of Crystal Forest, okay, we've been there. That's fine. I was just trying to remember where on the map that was.
Yes, it's
My home.
yes.
Yeah. I don't know them Druids.
They're smelly druids.
Hey. Not showering gets us closer to nature.
Indeed.
But, okay, thank you for your help. Is there anything anyone else needs from the old man?
Old man? I'm not an old man. I'm still
How old
young.
are you?
Well, 103. I'm
You're
still
old.
young yet.
Go run 100 meters under 12 seconds, and I'll call you a young man.
Why on earth would I need to do that? I can teleport.
That's not anything to do with being young.
I'm just a smarter young man. Work smarter, young lady. Not harder, smarter.
Does have a point.
He does, but that's not the point I'm trying to make. I'm trying to make the point that he is old.
Ha! When as old as I am, look as good you will not.
Well, I am older than he is, and I can run faster than 100 meters in 12
But
seconds.
still look as good as I do. You do not.
Oh, the shade. Okay, I think we should be on our way before you insult or hear any more.
Why, it is a national pastime in this city.
For some reason, this person likes to call me young man when I'm at least twice, 3 times as old as he. I don't know.
About 4
4,
times as old,
5.
4 or 5 times as old.
5.
Yeah, because you're
Yeah.
500 and something. I mean,
Yes.
you're getting on in years for an elf.
How long
It's
do
shocking
elves
that I
live
am
for?
old, so
Elder is 547, I want to say.
And how long do elves live for?
About 700-800 years.
Oh, wow, you are old.
23.
You are old.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna need a new
Yes.
hip soon.
I still have at least 80 years out of me.
I'll be dead by then.
Yeah, that's the depressing thing. He's old for an elf, and you'll still outlive you comfortably.
I don't know how old do tieflings live for?
Tiefling's about the same length as a human, about 80.
I thought so.
Unless, of course, something goes horribly wrong and the mob gets them.
Or horribly
Oh,
right.
horribly right.
Yeah, yes, or horribly right, and they end up with their own phylactery and a
Yeah.
tomb to hang out in.
That's the dream.
So
Well, I mean, druids don't age after a point.
they age at
But you have to gain quite a bit of experience for that.
yeah, some of the older druids like Grey Trails Grey Trails is rumoured to be well over 1,200 years old.
We'll get to that point.
Yeah, I think druid.
It's just sad that he hit that level at way high age.
Yeah. Or he might be a lot older than 1,200.
Give me 50, give me 5 years, and I'll be at that point.
Pish.
Mark my words.
Yeah, we will see. So, that's the information you got from the Arcanist Guild. Was there anybody else you wanted to see in the city?
I need to go to the orphanage.
Okay. And you...
Gonna go to Maurice's and possibly stock up on the winter gear.
Okay, well, first of all, we will go to the orphanage.
Yeah.
And the lady of the orphanage, whom I've forgotten her name.
Oh, goodness. I can't remember either.
Remember, I didn't write it down because it was a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Just call her sister.
Yes. Hello. Oh, hello, young man. Young lady. Did you find what was happening to the children?
Yes,
Oh,
they have
excellent.
been taken.
When will you be bringing them back? The other children don't miss them.
We are currently stocking up because we are going to have to go on an adventure to find them because they are currently in the Feywild.
In the Feywild. Oh,
Yeah.
that is dreadful.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. I'm sure a young lady of your fortitude will be able to bring them home in no time at all. And if you take those lovely men with you, I'm sure they'll be able to help as well.
A couple of them will be, yeah.
Indeed.
A couple of them are quite good.
That elderly elven gentleman would probably be a hindrance and slow you down, but certainly that big strapping chap without the beard, he would probably be of great use.
You know I can hear you, right?
Oh, I'm so
Oh yeah, I brought him with me.
Well, I didn't know. I thought he was going to see Morris.
Well, you said that we all go.
I
sorry.
Yes, I didn't think everybody was going. Right, okay, yeah, okay, everybody goes. That's fine. She doesn't refer to you as the elderly elven gentleman. She said, I'm sure that gentleman there would probably slow you down a little bit, nodding towards the elf. But
Yeah,
I'm sure the others will be.
I'm more worried about the half-orc, if I'm honest.
Oh, half-orcs are very tough and resilient creatures. We've got 2 half-orc children here, and we beat them regularly, and they never seem to complain.
I punch Grushk in that annoying place on the shoulder
Yeah.
just to show how weak he is.
And Grush's arm drops off.
Yeah, our half-orc isn't that resilient, and he He isn't the smartest cookie in the bunch.
Grushk?
What is this? I am smarter than all of you guys.
Eh,
Eh,
you're the one that lets yourself be controlled by a voice that talks to you in your head.
Let myself? Let myself?
Yes.
I didn't do this by choice.
Yeah, you haven't shown us that it's not by choice. We don't know. You could be wanting to secretly be evil.
So much piss take. Jesus Christ.
Wow. Well, Gross just stays silent because he can't believe how foul-mouthed Cassandra is to him, or that's how he thinks she is. Like she barely knows him, but already she takes up assumptions. That's what he's thinking.
I've learned from Elroy here. And I just see you talking to yourself, so I just think you're a crazy person. So it's like just one of them. I'm just like, he's crazy, but he does do the job. You haven't proven to me that you'll miss anything yet. But
So, are you still interested in adopting that young girl I was telling you about?
yes, I am. Obviously, we will be going to the Winterland at some point, so as long as she's okay to be by herself for periods of time, if I leave her somewhere safe.
Well, I mean,
Until-
I wouldn't want you to leave her out in the wilds alone.
No, not in the wilds. Don't worry. It'd be in a town or a city with people we can trust.
Well, I'm sure if you put her up in an inn, she would be happy enough there. She'll probably find things to do and what have you.
Yeah. That's absolutely fine then. Yeah, of course I'm here. That's why I came back.
Oh, that's so wonderful. I will get the paperwork. Now it was Brenda, wasn't it? Yes, Brenda.
Yeah.
The young lady with the crossbow.
Hmm.
Yes. I can certainly have her join your party, and yes, there's a small administration fee of 10 gold pieces. I'm dreadfully sorry about that, but you do understand we do have to train her and feed her and clothe her and give her equipment and what have you.
Now I completely understand. Hey, does anyone have 10 gold I can borrow?
Didn't
Sure.
you just get 300?
No. I gave it all away to you
I will
guys.
lend you 10 gold.
Thank you. So I give it 10 gold.
Okay, she takes 10 gold, and if you just wait here, I'll just go and fetch Brenda, and you can see a small troop of children walking out of a room, and between them they seem to be carrying an inordinately large number of pointy, sharp weapons and shields. And they go trooping out to a courtyard that you can just make out of the back of the building. After about 10 minutes, yes, sorry.
I was just saying, oh.
After about 10 minutes, nope, her name has escaped me once again. I am so sorry, but
Brenda.
She returns with Brenda. The matron returns with Brenda, and this girl appears to be about 12 years old. She's got bright red hair and is dressed in an ill-fitting leather tunic that doesn't quite fit properly, and she's wearing sort of common clothes that have been patched and taken up in the leg. The trousers have been taken up in the leg, but she's got a big smile on her face, and she's looking up at you. And across her back, she is carrying a crossbow, and in her hand, she is carrying a staff.
Hi, Brenda. Well, are you ready to join our party?
Yes, I am.
Wait, what?
What?
Elroy doesn't know anything about this. That's why he says, wait, what?
Oh, Beltor knew about it.
I think Grosk also knew about it.
Yeah, I think Grush might have known about it as well.
But here's the thing. Before she comes, is it okay if I retcon a bit? Like before she comes back?
Okay.
All I want to say is like, wait, she hits children? I heard she hit the orcs.
Yes.
What is this?
Well, why don't you adopt them and then they won't be hit anymore?
Hmm. Are you guys fine with that? I asked the rest of the party.
I'm fine with it.
Fine with what? Sorry, I
Adopting the orcs so that they don't get hit.
They do have 2 half-orc children.
yeah, no, we're not adopting anyone.
Oh, I am.
Why the hell are you?
Because I'm a caring person and I want to look after them and give them a better life.
Yeah,
So you wanna actually just lock them up in a room while we go out and do stuff? Because we literally cannot take them anywhere we...
Only when it's really dangerous, like going into a Feywild.
You mean like anywhere we ever go?
I don't know where
I
you
don't
guys
know
go.
where you, like, your rosy little sky cloud have been living so far.
I've been living in forests with the animals and...
Yes, that's not how the real world works. Sorry.
Well, he'll be fine. She'll be able to help, don't worry.
Oh, you think she'll be fine against, like, Prototor if he were to pop up again?
Yeah, she'll just stay in the back line. I'll hide her behind Grush.
Oh, maybe there's an hag that shoots a spell. What if it hits her? She's dead.
She can wait outside then. He'll be fine, don't
If she
worry.
waits outside, there's a wolf coming by. Ooh, a snack!
She has a crossbow. It's okay.
I'm really quite
We
good. I'm
can't-
really quite good with it.
Yeah, see? She's fine.
No, it's not.
It is. Like, she'll be
I
fine.
asked
She'll
I
help.
asked the kid, do you know what you're in for? This if you go with us, it'll be very dangerous.
I'm in for a life of adventure and heroism.
See?
What about the
That
two
is
orc
the
friends of
biggest
yours?
pile of... And he walks off.
What
It's
about
fine.
your 2 orc friends? Are they also up for adventure?
Yeah, they're always up for adventure.
At this point, Bellator walks away.
I paid a 10 gold, sign the papers while Grush gets there and follow off with Brenda.
Grusk, in the meantime, continues to talk to the woman there then about the 2 half orcs.
The 2 half-orcs, yep, they are trained. They're both trained as fighters, and they're quite deadly with their axes.
How old are they?
One's 12, Gorak, and Trull. He's 8.
Oh. Gorak is 12, huh?
Yes.
That's kind of like teenage years for orcs, right?
Pushing. He's pushing in. Yeah, he's heading for manhood.
Okay. Are they brothers?
No.
Good. Because I'm taking one of them
All right.
in that case, if that's fine. Because the 8-year-old will probably die. Maybe the 12-year-old as well. Maybe I'm not thinking clearly.
What? No way.
Grush, not thinking clearly.
He's not the
You're
only one.
not here.
Nope, I'm not. I left a while ago.
I ask. I tell her.
Yes,
You know what? Is it fine if I come back another time?
of course.
Because I have a plan.
Of course.
All right. I'll greet her off, and then I'll try to catch up to the rest of the party.
Well, Bellator wandered off, shaking his head. Kisandra is still here with signing the paperwork for the child, and Elrihid just wandered off and left you
Okay.
losers.
I wandered off a while ago.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go to Cassandra then, and I'll tell her I'll come back for these two if we, and I'll try to ask the rest of the party if we can accept the castle.
Castle? What castle?
Oh, we were supposed to be awarded the castle.
Oh, well, that'd be perfect.
Yes,
Like,
that's why I thought maybe get these orc children out of this place.
well, I need to go get Brenda some new clothes and better fitted armor, and just basically stock her up with stuff. So it's not as bad. Some warm clothes and whatnot. Well,
You
better
don't really
clothes.
have that much money, right?
Not particularly, no.
I hand her off 200 gold.
Hey. Okay, oh, thank you, Grush. You're ever so kind.
So,
No worries.
whilst Cassandra's going to go shopping for new clothes and armor and what have you for
Brenda.
Elrahir wanders off and goes to Morris's. Morris's shop is open,
Just be glad that he hyped you up.
and as soon as
I will follow to Morris's shop,
you're going to Morris's.
of course,
Okay.
a little later.
Okay. You left not long after Elrahir, so you could probably see him walking ahead of you and catch up if you wished.
Yeah, okay, I will.
Okay. As you both enter at Morrissey's shop, gentlemen, come in. Oh, what can I do for you today? I'm sure that whatever you require, we have it. What do you need?
Welcome back, Maurice.
Oh, thank you. You dear missed a fantastic adventure. I went to round up my old friends. We got completely sidetracked. We were dealing with some rather...
I know, we killed the dragon.
Ah, yes, the dragon. Well, we were dealing with some rather problematic again. Dear, raiding some of the local ships, but we dealt with them jolly well. So, gentlemen, what is it that I can get for you today?
Jolly well.
Like I said, we killed the dragon.
Yes, I heard.
Good.
Well done, sir. Well done. It was a very well done job.
Winter gear.
Winter
Well,
gear.
actually, gears that we have to go to the Winter Fair.
You have to go to the Winter Fair. Oh, good lord. That sounds dreadful. Will you be sightseeing, or are you going there for a specific purpose?
Sadly not.
This is a shame.
You know about the missing children?
It wasn't me.
Nope. We know.
All right. Well, the missing children. Well, I imagine many children go missing. No, I haven't particularly heard anything in the last couple of weeks. Been rather busy saving the city, you see.
Sure you were. Anyway, do you have anything that can help us inside the winter?
In Winter Fae. Well, there nothing I can really think of. I mean, you would want some serious equipment to survive the Winter Fae. Maybe some warm clothes. You probably would get those from a clothier's shop, and yes, a compass that would allow you to find the ice forest, the ice fortress of the Winter Queen. I take it you're going to the ice fortress. If you're suicidal like that, could possibly make something. That would be very difficult. Yes. Maybe if you came back in, say, 2 weeks, I would have something that I might be able to put together for you. And also, if you're going to the Winter Fair, there are some particular spiders there. Their venom sacs would be of great use to me.
Do you have a book and pictures and...
Oh, you can't miss them. Great big black beasts. They have venom sacs just behind their teeth. You really can't miss them. Once you've met them once, you'll recognize them every time they attack. Watch out for the ice trolls.
like metagame talk. I think there's a. It's from Critical Role. That's all I know it from.
Right.
Where she finds a book that helps her like dismantling.
Oh, you mean yes, something like that. Yes, yes. Oh, that I could certainly find for you. I know the arcanist.
Just for lending for this trip.
Just for this trip. Come back tomorrow. I will write out the instructions for you. It would be
Well, we might just we probably have to go to the Crystal Forest and then come back because we need to find someone to actually get us to open the and stuff.
Ah, yes, the portal. Yes, a portal would be rather difficult. Yes, opening a portal in is easy. So opening the portal out, of course, which would be the difficult part. Yes, that would be jolly difficult. Tell you what, then. Yes, if you come back, if you can come back tomorrow, I'll have all the instructions for extraction of the venom sacs. I'll copy them out for you. I have a book that covers many creatures, but certainly I could write the instructions out for you, and that would certainly be of an advantage to you.
That would be very helpful.
Indeed, no problem at all.
So the spiders are just giant black spiders.
Yes, huge, great big giant black spiders. Have you seen a warhorse?
Yes.
That big.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. I would be most willing to say 100 gold for each venom sac that you could return to me. That would be wonderful.
Okay. Good to know.
But as for magical items that would directly aid you, I would strongly suggest. We do have these heating devices that you can place, that you can hold in your hand or place in your nether regions to keep your parts warm.
How much are they?
They are just a mere 20 gold each. You just open them up, light the little stick, and close them up, and pop them in your hand or pop them in your breeches.
This is one use per.
Oh no! As long as you put something in that will burn, it will burn for 8 hours. Protect you against the cold.
Sure, I'll take 4.
Okay, that'll be 100 gold, sir. Marvelous.
You said 20 each.
80 gold, sir. I do so like making a sale to a gentleman who knows exactly what he wants.
It really helps when the vendor has something we want as well.
I do try my best, sir. Do try my best.
Yes, thank you.
You.
We'll be back. Well, metagame, how long does it take to reach the Crystal Forest?
It's on horseback 2 squares a day, on foot 1 square a day. So 7.
So 3 days there, 3 days back.
Yeah, it's about 3 and a half days there, 3.5 days back on horse.
I got a question to the DM.
Mm-hmm.
It's for the polymorph spell.
Right.
Does it have to be a creature that I've seen? An animal, I mean.
It doesn't have to be an animal. No, it's. You could turn a bunny rabbit into an orc if you wanted to. But yes, it would. I think, to be fair, yes, it would have to be something you've seen.
All right, then with that, I want to go to the animal shop whenever I can.
Yeah, I assumed you were going to go to the library and look up a book on beasts. You'll have seen the usual selection of cats, dogs, bunny rabbits, that sort of thing. Owls.
My question is, how much is my getting all this stuff for Brenda going to cost?
It's going to cost you 25 gold.
How much would a short sword for a cost?
Short sword, you probably go with a long dagger, to be honest, rather than a full-on short
Either,
sword.
either, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna cost you. Let's see if I can just find a price for it.
Just 'cause I want something just in case.
It's gonna cost you 2 gold.
2 gold, so 28 gold, 27 gold. I asked her as well if there's anything she actually wants.
Can I have
Well,
a horse?
Maybe at a later date. We do not have need for one at the moment.
Could I have an elephant?
No, but I can show you a trick that I can do later on.
Can I have a unicorn?
Unicorn? Wait, are unicorns real? I don't actually know.
I don't know. I saw them in a book.
We'll try find one while we're out adventuring for
could
you.
I have a spider to ride on?
No, spiders are creepy and evil, so no.
Oh,
You can
Can
you
I have
can
a
sit on
dragon?
Grush's no, you can sit on Grush's shoulders.
he's not scary.
He is scary.
Dragons are much scarier.
Oh god, yeah, but he's scary for different reasons.
Yeah, I like him. He's funny.
Yeah, not in the best way though, but it's fine. He paid for your stuff, so
He's great.
make sure you thank him.
Yeah, he's great. I like him.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
He's like Gorak, but really big.
Wait, who's Gurak?
Gorak's one of my friends. He's like Grush with the big teeth and the funny colour skin, and he's like and hits things with his axe.
Well, if you try annoy Grusk enough, he might adopt Gurak, and then you'll have a friend.
In a sec.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Just bring it up every time you see him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, well, we'll go back and try to find the rest of the group then.
Okay. Bellator, was there anything you wanted from Maurice's shop?
I'll actually just no,
Oh.
because by the looks of it, I just need warm clothes.
Yeah, you unfortunately, warm clothes, you would get those from a clothier, and they can do you a warm set of winter clothes at a bargain price, full set including cloak with a hood and gloves and everything. In the middle of summer, they'll sell it to you for 20 gold each, a set.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It does suit you, sir. Does look absolutely fine on you, sir. Little warm for this weather, I feel, sir. Little warm. Maybe a couple of weeks ago would have been really good when there was that dreadful weather we were having. Most unseasonable, sir. Seems to have stopped now, though. Most wonderful. Does look wonderful on you, sir. That cloak, sir.
Thank you.
Sets your eyes off delightfully.
I mean, once the clothes are, bought, I'll just put them back in the bag and.
Yeah, I'm putting it in the bag of holding as well. I'm not carrying it around.
Okay, yeah, no, I assumed you'd be doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a. What do you call it? Heatstone or?
He calls it a hot pocket.
Also, I'm gonna get some needle and thread and like a piece of what can be like 20 centimeters times patch.
For
I'm gonna sew a pocket on my shirt, then so I can put it inside.
Oh yes. Oh, well, I tell you what, sir, we could do that for you, sir. Take us not 20 minutes, just 5 silver, and we can very quickly sew a pocket into your shirt, sir, in front or back, sir.
front. And thank you.
No problem at all, sir. Yes, sir. Get that done for you. No problem at all, sir. Just take your shirt off, sir. And that's it. You do have a fine physique, sir. A fine physique, if I may say, sir. Like finely chiselled marble, sir. Finely chiselled marble. And he hands the shirt to one of his companions, who dashes out the back, and you hear a what? In a shirt? Okay. And 10 minutes later, the shirt is returned, and he hands it to you. And there's a pocket, probably about roughly 20 centimeters deep, and about 10 centimeters wide, just the right size to take a hot pocket. It's sewn into the front of your shirt.
It'll never be shown anyway, because I always have the armor on. So
Oh yeah, but I mean,
most of it.
Okay, so you and Bellator have togged up in winter clothes. I think Bellator was buying winter clothes as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So you and Bellator have togged up in winter clothes, stuffed into your rolled up and stuffed into your backpacks. If you throw in another 10 gold, that will include sort of Arctic style sleeping bags and what have you.
Yeah.
Because you'll need
Done.
full down sleeping bags. Bellator, he's able to pick through and find exactly what he needs from the shelves, whereas Ellery is probably having to ask the shop owners for the things.
No, I'm just asking Bellator.
That's fine, yeah. Bellator will be able to point it out because he's very experienced in the snowy wastes and in the cold. And you pick out all the things that you need to equip yourselves. Whilst you're doing that, Grushk and Kisandra, what are you doing? You've got your small Brenda.
I'm ready to go find the rest of the group.
Okay, Grushk, are you doing anything in particular whilst Kisandra is equipping Brenda?
I guess I'll go to Maurice's.
Okay. Maurice, again, very pleased to see you, young half-orc. How may I help you?
Winter clothes.
Clothier, sir. Really, it's very strange. Somebody else was asking. 2 gentlemen earlier were asking for winter clothes, and no, definitely not something we sell. Yeah, clothier, sir. A man who sells clothes will be able to sell you winter clothes and cloaks and bedding.
Those two that were here, was it the elf and the Goliath?
It was indeed, sir. It was indeed. Yes, marvellous gentlemen. Apparently they killed a dragon.
Yes,
well,
I know.
Yes, but
We're in the same party.
yeah, well, that's jolly good, sir. I'm sure you did jolly good. You're very level best. I was busy saving the city by defeating the Shahuagan who were raiding our merchant convoys.
Okay. And Grosk doesn't really care, so he tries to skim through the conversation quickly. Right. So, where do I find them, or where do I go and get winter clothes then, if not here?
The clothiers, sir. Hudson's Clothiers, just down the road, sir. About 6 doors down, you'll find them there, sir. They'll be able to sell you everything you need, sir.
All right. Have a good one,
And
Maurice.
you, and have a wonderful day, sir. And yes, try not to get yourself killed. Eh?
I'll try my best.
Okay, you find the clothier. You enter the clothing shop just as Elra here and Bellator are finishing up, and Kissandra's arriving just in time to buy fresh clothes for Brenda.
Well, Brenda, I'm not planning on taking Brenda obviously into Feywild, so she doesn't need winter clothes.
But you're buying her regular clothes. I mean, the clothiers will sell
Yeah.
stuff other than just winter clothes.
Okay, then. Yeah, if I see everyone else starting to buy that stuff, I'll be like, oh, I suppose I should get some of that as well then.
Okay, it'll be, what did I say, 25 gold for all your winter clothes? Another 10 for winter sleeping bags and what have you.
35 then.
Yeah, it's 35 gold
Okay.
to fully kit yourself out with winter clothes.
Okay.
35.
Grush, how much gold do you actually have now?
248, and I haven't bought the winter stuff yet. 213 now.
Cassandra, how much gold have you got?
470.
On me.
Jeez. And I was the kind one.
And I am
No.
very grateful.
Yeah.
And I bring out Brenda and like, look, she's all clothed and got bare-fitted armor, and I brought her a dagger just in case.
That's good.
Maybe,
Sandra, didn't you have to say something to Grush?
maybe we could just use her as bait. Brenda looks up at Grush. Hey, Grush, you could adopt my two friends and they could come with us. And they'd be able to help us.
What, you mean Gorag and the 8-year-old?
Yeah, Gorgon Troll.
Troll, is that his name?
Yeah.
Maybe later.
Oh, go on.
Well, it depends on what will happen soon.
Please.
I mean,
Please.
listen up, kid. I want to. I really do. But right now, I'm not able.
Please.
Cassandra? And I look at her.
Please.
Oh, that's
Am I anywhere near this?
probably not for long. I can imagine you're going to be leaving it. Yes, you're just
The
finished.
second I see that child, I'm gone.
Yep, you'll have just come out of the changing rooms and finishing your purchase when you suddenly notice the child. Please, and at which point you, oh dear fucking god, hand over the money and leave.
I'm debating whether I should scare her or not.
She doesn't find you scary, she's already told me.
No, you're really cool. I like you.
Hearing that, he's like, alright. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Remember, kids not just for Christmas.
So you have winter clothes and winter equipment. Your sleeping bags.
Picking up kids like
It's child soldiery. It really is. You're bad people. You really are.
I haven't once said though she'd actually have to fight. I'm just throwing
Yeah,
out there.
I never said I was gonna have him for soldiering. Maybe if they were 16, but not as that early.
She's got a crossbow, a dagger, armor.
Yeah,
That's self-defense. She's more there for pack mule.
Okay. Are you guys going to head off towards the Crystal Forest? Or do you want to buy more things? More child soldiers?
How many kids are there in that place?
About 48.
Can we buy them all and just send in an
it's
army?
480 gold.
I have 470.
4,080 gold.
I leave the rump behind to one child.
The troll sat in the corner.
But no, I think I'm done with getting everything I need to get.
Oh, goody. So, you have bought everything that you need to buy. Where are you headed now? Crystal Forest?
Find out we're here.
Okay, you find Elra here. Elra here, how hard are you going to try and make yourself defined?
Is Bellator still with me, or did he stay behind?
I will have been with you. The moment I heard the words "please" was just signal enough for me to walk away.
Yeah, that's it. I'm out of here.
Nothing good comes from the words, please.
Nothing ever that good ever happens.
Very good
Nope,
question.
you're very right. Yeah, I go try find them. I'm like, Grush, where will they most likely head to?
Probably go and fix it and get some horses ready.
Get the horses.
Do we still have horses, or
Yeah.
did we give them back?
You haven't even been back yet.
Or
Oh no, you did. You did go back.
we were.
Yeah, you did go back, but you never returned them.
They never asked for them back, right?
Well, no, they didn't.
Yeah, and we were just like, we still have use for them, so we're not going to say anything if they're not going to say anything.
No, exactly. They were somewhat busy with the. Oh wow, you brought our princess back. Thank you very much. So, what are you doing, Elra here?
Just getting the horses ready then, because
Okay.
I can't think of anything else.
Okay, so you prep the horses, and where does everybody want to go?
I
Back
think
to the
that's
Crystal Forest.
That's all I can think.
Yeah, I think that's where the party wants to go.
Okay, everybody mounts up, and you spend a few days traveling to the Crystal Forest. A relatively uneventful trip.
Well, we've taken care of the things bothering the road, so
So it's a very uneventful trip, and you basically make it to the Crystal Forest unmolested. At the entrance of the Crystal Forest, you are met by an seemingly completely unarmed elf who's wearing fairly dull-coloured clothes and what have you. Hail and well met, strangers. Ah, brother, you have returned to the forest. It is good to see you. Are these people with you? He's talking to everyone.
yes.
Ah, you can vouch for them that they will not be causing trouble?
This is like the second time they've seen us.
Yeah, but this is the other entrance.
Yeah, you've not been in.
This is the
Oh,
main
other
road.
entrance.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
This is the
right.
main road. The other time we used the forest and
Yeah.
just went through it.
Yeah, snuck in through the forest. This is the main entrance. You are not.
I'll
then.
maybe, probably, hopefully vote for them.
Oh, very well. You may pass. And he turns and nods his hands.
Only
And
for the bits that I thought
Elrihir's trained and practiced eyes notices at least 3 bushes wave back
Only 3.
that you notice.
Yes.
Grosk looks at the elves very carefully now. This time. Anyone that he can see.
Yeah, you don't really make out a great deal. I'm just going by passive perceptions here, but Elrihir is quite good at, particularly being a ranger and this being his home. He knows what to look for, and so he can spot about 3 or 4 elves concealed in the terrain. So basically, if anybody tries to attack the guard, then they will end up with a series of interesting shaped holes.
I meant the ones that weren't hidden. He just looks at them really strangely or very focused.
Okay, as you press on, following the path through the Crystal Forest, you return to the capital of the elves. There are many people still milling about, working. A few people nod to Elrihir, as Elrihir vaguely recognizes them as people he's met in the past. And who are you looking for? Anybody in particular?
Well,
kind of out of my depths here.
they said they wanted the druids would know of the forest. So.
Yeah, I don't know if we go to the
The
druid,
sage.
yeah, him, or if we just find anyone. Like, yeah, I don't know where to.
You've been to the Druid's Grove before. That's where you met Hakir Grey Trails previously.
Yeah.
And asked him questions. You could try and make your way back there now.
Well, that's the only place we can get answers for this anyway.
Before we go there,
As far as
I tell Kisandra that maybe she and the kid should stay behind, since we don't want to tell the sage anything, and we can't trust anything with kids.
Well, I'll come with. I understand, but the kid, I understand. I will make sure she's at a safe distance while we talk.
Who's gonna watch the kid?
You can watch the kid. Grush, it's fine.
No, I'm not gonna watch the kid.
you
Brenda,
can
wouldn't
both
you
watch
like-
this kid.
Brenda, wouldn't you like
And I
Grush
will-
to look after you?
Yeah.
See? She wants you to look after her.
Fine.
He knows magic as well, so he can show you all these
You
tricks.
know
Wait
magic.
there.
I guess I'll stay behind it with the kid.
Set her on fire. Kill her. Be done with it. She is but a distraction from your true calling. You could rule these lands.
Grusk isn't bothered anymore by our man saying these stuff. He just stays quiet.
Okay, well, the rest of the party goes to the Druid Grove. As you approach, you notice that there are maybe 6 druids seated in the grove, talking with one another, and one seems to be explaining something deep and meaningful to the others, and the other, yes, this man is he's very right. I think he is correct. Yes. And they turn and look at the
Forget the
party
French.
as the party approach. Oh, hello. Is there something I can do for you?
Hi. A series of kidnappings that took place in Lachelle, kidnapping of children, has led us to a portal that went to the Winterfell.
It wasn't us.
No, I know.
Was it you?
Nope.
That is
I killed the guy that did it, though.
I'm glad that is over. Thank you very much.
Issue is he led the children into the Winterfell, and we could not follow him at that. We could not follow and try to rescue the children at that time.
That is not good, huh?
Nope.
Winterfell has been moving a lot recently. Many incursions of fake creatures have been pushing against our borders. You say they are attacking the ship?
There was an emissary there that could open a portal.
Now, sorry. That is not good. The Winterfell, they are active way too early. They should not be even thinking of being active for many weeks. Many weeks. It is strange that they are moving against us. It looks across at Kisandra. Sister, I do not recognize your markings. Under who did you train?
I train under not in the general druid population. I trained under, what's the name? Oh God. Under a lady called Ian Dark Whispers.
Ian Dark Whisper? I know her. I know what she does. She is not a good person. I would be very careful about her if I were you. If you ever go back, You be very careful. She is a dangerous one, driven by anger and revenge. You cannot take revenge against everybody that you see. Eh?
Yes, I have starting to rethink of it, but I do also owe her a lot for training me to control my powers when I had no one to do so.
You should have come to see us. We could train you just to use your powers very easily. It would not be difficult at all. Eh? We have some premier droids in the land.
Well, that is great. We hear that you actually have quite a good relationship with the Summer
Yes,
Queen.
there's a summer lady, the summer queen.
Yes.
We, of
Oh wait, let me
course,
make a sleeping bag.
we do have sleeping bags. Yes, we do have a very good relationship with the summer lady. We do sometimes speak with her. We have spoken with the winter queen as well, but she is a cruel mistress.
Yeah, any other dog you'd be like, fuck that.
Do you think it would be possible if we would be able to perhaps have an audience with the Summer Queen?
You wish to speak to the summer queen, huh?
Or at least an emissary of them, just as we have heard that they might be able to help us with locating the part of the winter Feywild's location. We are looking for the ice fortress, was it?
As the Fortress of Ice, the Forsaken Palace. It goes by many names, but all of them mean death. That I could possibly speak with the summer lady for you. Maybe even ask her to pay to travel here to speak with you, or to open a portal so that you could speak with her. That would,
Either would be great.
I will speak with my companions here. And if you return at midnight, we'll have my answer for you. Huh?
That is most kind, and we will return at midnight and ask you and see what answer you have for us.
Yeah, you go and do whatever it is that your companions wish to do. And he turns to Ellery here. Monsieur, I would suggest that you get your friends to somewhere where they will cause no trouble. Respect your office, but do not respect your friends quite so much, eh?
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'll see you, gentlemen, lady. I shall see you at midnight. We will have something for you then.
Thank you ever so
Wait,
much.
there's a house, there's a house.
No, there isn't. There are no houses. Right. So you return to the city proper. Is there anything in particular you would wish to do before midnight?
I'd like to ask the party if we meet up again. What's happened? What did I miss?
Nothing much. We have to wait for midnight now.
All right.
See, that was part of the reason why I wanted to go there as well, because I'm a druid, so it's kind of like the semi-my people as well.
Yes, being a druid. Having a druid there and an elf there is certainly the way to go.
I will point out the inn for the three of them, like that's open to visitors. A tavern, maybe.
Yep, there is a large tavern that is based on the ground, on the forest floor, which is used by various different mostly non-elven races. There's a couple of dwarves arguing amongst themselves or between themselves in a corner. There's a few humans there, looking kind of like merchants, probably, but everybody looks sort of travel-stained. But everybody's enjoying the food and the drink that is on offer at this inn.
Is there a fire lit somewhere?
There is a small fire lit, yes, but it's nothing major.
That's fine. I'll tell Kisandra that that Brenda should come with me for a second to the fire, and I'll amuse her a bit. with the control flames.
Oh, yeah, she is completely entranced by your ability to control the flames, and so are several of the other bar patrons who watch you
Make animals.
make fiery animals and have them jump through hoops of fire and what have you. And it's all very, very entertaining, and you do entertain people for a short while while the spell lasts. Is anybody else going to do anything in particular?
I asked the group if we're going to stay here the night.
I have no idea. It depends on what happens.
I will book a room for Brenda.
You might want to wait until we're done because
Okay.
how long? Like what time? Well, it's going to be midnight, and then it depends on how long it takes.
Indeed.
I just buy Brenda some food, then some, like, however much she wants, and drink.
Yep.
Oh, you can probably get the child a room because she's not going to come with us either way.
No, that's very true. So yeah, I book a room and say it's for her, specific for me and for her.
Okay.
And can I have food for her and myself? I might as well eat as well.
Yep.
Just
Okay. That'll cost you 10 gold.
Okie dokie.
I'll order food as well.
Okay. Yep. That'll cost you 2 gold just for the food.
All right.
Okay. The time passes. You judge it to be midnight. And you return to the Druid's Grove. Brenda has long been put to bed and she is fast asleep. And you approach the Druids within the grove. The Druids are there. There is a glowing portal. As you get closer, Elrahir, you can just detect this portal. You feel the power of it as you get within a few hundred feet of it, and the Druids are there, and they appear to be waiting for you. You have returned as we agreed. The Summer Lady, she says she will speak with you.
Thank you so much. We will go if the portal is ready now.
It is indeed ready. It will be open for a few hours. Do not let time slip away, huh? And
We'll try.
they indicate the portal and indicate that for you to slip through.
Thank you.
Cheers. And
There you
I
go.
go through.
Okay, as you step through the portal, you step through to what appears to be a large meadow, surrounded on two sides by what can only be described as a primeval forest, in the midst of a beautiful summer. The weather is clear and warm. The air smells fresh and clean. And as you're sitting there, from out of the edge of the trees steps a centaur, clad from the torso up in what it would appear to be bronze armor, and behind him rides a figure who introduces herself as the Summer Lady.
Damn. Looks noble.
She is. She certainly appears to be. The centaur has a long bronze spear in his hand, and though he isn't charging to attack and is staying about 20 feet away, you get the distinct feeling it wouldn't take him long to cover the distance between
Nope.
him and yourselves, and start laying about with him with his weapon. As the lady approaches, she smiles. Greetings to each and all of you. How may
Greetings,
I
lady.
help the 5 of you?
4.
4? 5.
Where's the fifth person?
Oh, right.
The
I glanced at Grushk.
The one that hides within the brush, the dark one, the evil one.
Oh, so you weren't making it up.
What?
That was a
Wait.
fold.
I love that song.
Are
That
you
was
able to
my
see
part.
him? I ask.
Of course, I can see each of you. What is it that you require from me? What is it that is so desperate that the druids of the Crystal Forest would call upon my aid?
Over here, I think, is your place to talk.
Sure. So there was a series of kidnappings from the city of Lyshel. We tracked those kidnappings to a emissary of the Winter Queen, and well, we managed to defeat him, and we found a portal, but we didn't find the children, and we could not go to the Winterfell because, well, we weren't ready for it.
No. For you to step into the Winterfell would be suicide. You would die in minutes. The freezing winds would kill you. The snow would claim your bones, as it has so many. You claim that you have killed the emissary of the Winter Queen. What was his name? What did he look like?
Well, we have his head.
If you would permit me, I have proof of his demise.
Of course. As soon
I
as
opened
you,
up my bag and pulled out his head.
as soon as your hands move towards your belt, where obviously you keep weapons, the centaur gives you that tilt of the head of, oh, you really are not going to try that seriously, and then he sees you pull out a bag and relaxes his stance slightly. As you open the bag and pull out the head, the air around the armor begins to steam in the warmth, and the summer lady looks upon it and opens her mouth. Oh dear, you've killed the champion of the Winter Queen. Oh, she is not going to be happy about that. You wish for my help in some way?
Well, we were kind of hoping of maybe possibly saving the children somehow.
You still want to go into the Winterfell? You are truly brave or insane. I like you.
Can't we be both?
You? Yes, you can. Both of you. Truly, you are heroes. Very well, I will aid you. But I require a price. Within the crawling vale to the north of the Crystal Forest is a creature that is there, an abomination. Something placed there not by us and not by the Winter Queen as far as we can tell, but it is an abomination against nature. It is a creature of foulness and darkness. Defeat it, and I will come to you, and I will open the portal.
What creature is this?
I do not know the nature of the creature, for it is shrouded from me, and shrouded from our scrying. But it is violent, it is dangerous, and it needs to die.
Do you have anything that, my lady, do you have anything that would possibly aid us with defeating this creature?
Aid you in defeating the creature? You have defeated the champion of the Winter Queen. Maybe it should be I that should ask you weapons to defeat this creature.
So you believe that this creature is on lower par than the Winter Queen's emissary?
I would have expected so, yes. I believe it to be as dangerous as any foe that you will have fought, but I believe that if you can defeat the champion of the Winter Queen, then you can defeat this creature.
Well, if it is alright with the rest of my group, then we would be happy to take on this quest for you.
Thank you.
Finding this creature?
Oh, trust me. Go to the Crawling Vale. It will find you.
Okay.
Another question, where do you get your hair done? I like it.
Oh, thank you very much. It's natural.
I
was
also ask her a
born with it.
question. You know of the creature inside me. Do you know how I could get rid of it?
How to get rid of it?
Yes, separate myself from this being.
Oh yes, I could rid you of it right now. In fact, Garon back there could rid you of it right now.
Don't do it, because I think it means you dying.
Does that mean that I'll die?
Yes.
Alright, how can I get rid of it without me dying?
Why would you want to get rid of me? I bring you power. Without me, you're nothing. Nothing, I tell you. Well, my dear boy, I do not know how you would get rid of it without some great quest. You want to get rid of me? I will see you burn first. I will burn you and everything you love. I will destroy everything. You and I had an agreement, and you will not get out of it. You and
I ask her, are you hearing this?
Hearing what?
Well, never mind then. The creature is speaking to me right now,
Of course.
cursing me.
I would dare say it is. I dare say whoever it is does not want to be abandoned by you. You took him in willingly. Truly, you must have been desperate. You mortals are curious creatures.
Ain't that the truth?
Yes, indeed. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Not believe so at this present time, unless anyone else has anything of interest. Ask.
I don't know if you want this information or not, but there was a portal to... Was it just to the elemental plane or to the Fey plane? The one above Lichelle.
That was to an elemental plane.
Okay, then never mind.
Okay. Okay. If that is all you need, maybe you should leave. I feel the need for that.
One question.
Yes.
Sorry.
Fair
This
elf.
might be rude, and I apologize if that's the case.
Of course.
But I'm a bow maker, and well, yeah, I look for the best wood in them. Yeah, I'm trying to find the best wood, and as far as I know, it's from your domain or the Winter Queen's domain.
Well, very well. I will trade you a bough of one of our trees in exchange for this task. Would that suffice?
Deal.
Very well.
Like, Elrohir's face is usually like indifferent, and like this, like sort of smile, but eyes like gleaming.
Okay.
Wait,
She
Wait, what
tu-
just
she tu-
happened now?
She turns and farewell, and thank you,
Thank you.
and begins riding back towards the wood. As she passes the centaur, she taps him on the shoulder, and he begins to turn, but he doesn't break eye contact with any of you.
I wink at him.
He just gives his top lip curls and the snarl, and he backs off a few paces and then begins to follow the summer lady back into the woodland. Behind you, the portal is glowing.
I exit.
Time
Rush
to leave.
looks at Elra here surprised, and he's like, "Wait, you just accepted the terms, but what about our mission? Didn't you just accept the way? What if what if she will give you the tree instead of the information that we need?"
Then I'll just decline.
You don't sound too sure on that. I'm sure we can come up with some other deal where our here can get the wood for his bow if he needs it. Well, if we want.
Doing favors for deities is always a good thing.
Oh, for sure, especially someone as powerful as Faye. Like,
I guess that's true.
Once we bump it, like go outside and to the druids, I take out the. It's called Compass of Corruption,
Yes.
and say, "I got this from what was his name? Harry
Hakir Grey Trails.
Hakir. I got this from Hakir to find a. Well, actually, we came to find a guy that we found now again, and then he killed. But whatever. To find a sword. I don't know if it's useful anymore for us, or if you want it back.
Oh, you're speaking to the druids.
Yes,
The compass wasn't from Proditor. It was for Lucy and
the
Meridian.
sword, but the sword was next to Proditor. No, wait. Oh, it was for the portal. Yeah, sorry.
The compass? I do not know that we would have great use for it. Do you no longer wish to have it?
Well, I can probably find a use for it. I just didn't know if I was allowed to keep it or not.
Oh, we have no use for it.
Okay, good. Thank you.
I
Yeah, I
ask
think-
if there's anything else they would be able to teach me about the druidic ways as well.
About the druid ways? Ah, yes. Many things I can teach you about the druid ways.
Well, I would love at some point if we could maybe go over some things and see what we can learn. Well, I can learn.
Okay. As you... damn it.
This is probably like way after midnight now.
I was just going to say, when you step back through the portal, there is sunlight beading through the trees. It appears to be roughly midday.
I should probably go check on Brenda and make sure she is all right.
Yep, she has managed to entertain herself quite comfortably.
Okay, so that's good.
I give a hot pocket to Groshkin Kisandra.
Thank you, Laura here. Question: how long do you think this mission will take? Do you think it would be best if I rented a room for Brenda to stay here, or will we go back to Lishal afterwards?
Well, it's going to be 3 days to the Crawling Vale, 3 days back here because we need to talk to the, or if she, I don't know what's going to happen afterwards. That's the question. She might just open a portal next to us when we kill the creature, or we have to go back here. I'm not sure.
Now we'll probably have to travel back.
Okay, well, I will
So
book a
most
week's
like
worth of room. I would say is probably my best bet then.
Am I not coming with you?
Well, this is a monstrosity, and we are going to go to the Winter Isles. So it's probably very dangerous because that is where all the kids in Lichelle were kidnapped.
Oh, so I can't come with you.
We will come back for you, do not worry. You are safer here, and I am sure there's many things you could learn. Do you have a
Bring it over
question?
here.
Yes.
Do you know how, like, we have some sort of a class?
Yes.
Like, druidic, bards, whatever. Is there any way she will learn that type of thing?
With practice and training, yes.
Okay, sweet.
And she has been being trained as a how should I put it? She has been being trained as a fighter.
So a fighter class, or whatever
Yeah.
their class says.
Yeah, she's
sweet.
she's basically been trained as a fighter.
Let me go talk to someone, and I will. I believe that you could learn a lot staying here for. It would be a week at most, and I will make sure you have plenty of food and drink and whatever you wish while you are here.
Okay.
So I want to go talk to the innkeeper,
Okay.
and I ask how much it would keep for a week to have her stay here, and if he would keep an eye on her. Or we go deal with a job for the Summer Fae,
Summer Queen.
Summer Queen.
Summer Lady.
To look after the
Summer Queen or Summer Lady?
You're working for the Summer Lady.
Yeah, I was like, we are on a quest for the Summer Lady, and we believe it would be too dangerous for her to accompany. I would quite happily pay for her room and housing, room and food, and a bit extra on top for your services, if you would be kind.
Well, she willing to help out around. Sorry, wrong race. Sorry. There's no problem. She can help in around the place. That will be fine.
How much would you wish in payment?
Shall we say 30 gold?
I will make it 40 if you promise to keep a close eye out for her.
Oh, of course, monsieur, of course. I can do that, no problem at all.
I also have
I
one
whispered
other.
to Kisandra, he just called you a man.
Did you just call me a man?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is a problem. You tieflings, you look alike to me. I'm sorry.
I am a lady, and I take that very disrespectfully. We look very different.
You are? Oh. Okay.
I have one quick question though.
You will.
Do you have anyone here? Like, do you know if there's anyone here that would be able to train her in the way of a bow and arrow?
Is a bow and arrow? We could. There is the on guard. They train most nights. We could send her to. She could train with them if she so wished.
I
How
can
much
probably
would-
take care of that for you.
Our hit? What, you'll be able to
No.
find someone or do it
Yes.
yourself?
I'm not going to do it myself. No.
I didn't think you would. Okay, I turned to our here. I'm like, yeah, that would be great. I think a little bit of training will help her, especially with a bow and arrow.
Also, it's not going to be bow and arrow. It's going to be crossbow. She's way too weak for a bow and arrow.
Okay, a crossbow to begin with then, but
Yeah,
Same old.
she has a crossbow.
yeah, I was like, that is fine. More training, I think, would help her tremendously.
Well, that's no problem. Your friend here is a member of the Guard. He could easily arrange this.
Yes.
We're here to do that then.
Got a question. How good is her crossbow?
Yeah,
I'm guessing it's a hand crossbow.
It's a light crossbow.
Okay.
But it still takes. She still has to spend a round loading because
Yeah.
even for her, even though it's only a light crossbow for her, it's still quite.
She puts
A
it
lot.
down on the ground. She steps on the
Finger.
metal plate and then just pulls with both hands to get there.
Yeah, she's still doing
I-
that. A
that's
hand
fine.
crossbow would probably be okay for her.
Do you think they would also be able to train her in hand-to-hand combat a little bit?
It is usual for the on guard to be trained in many different weapons.
That is great then. I will be grateful if she could do that as well while she is here.
Oh, no problem at all.
And I give him an extra 5 gold for making sure she does it.
Oh, merci, monsieur. Thank you very much. Thank you very kindly for this gold.
That is not a problem. If anything happens to her, God help you.
Which one?
All of them.
Oh, do not worry. Nothing will happen to her outside of, course, occasional training accidents. But their accidents do happen.
That I understand, but anything more than that, just be
Do
wary.
not worry. Do not worry. I will be looking after her.
Cheers. And then I ask Elra here to help me sort out the training thing.
Yep. Elra here can take you both to the training grounds for the where the home guard usually practice. And as you approach, 2 or 3 of the elves nod to Elra here as he approaches, and then a man that seems definitely to be an officer of some kind steps forward. Elra here, you have come back to us. I knew you could not stay away.
I'm still gonna stay away.
You are as grumpy and as miserable as ever. What is it you are here for then? Eh?
This idiot over here adopted a child, so kind of want just to learn basics.
A woman child? I do not think she'll be able to keep up with us. Little girl, yeah, you want to be a big, strong ranger like your
Uncle.
uncle?
Not her uncle.
He's her uncle.
Oh.
No. He looks at Cassandra like your uncle there.
Ice uncle.
He's
jeez.
also looking a little confused, but okay.
Like your
Hey, we don't discriminate.
Just
gonna
like just a question for Cassandra's looks, and I'm sorry it's gonna come out this way, but tits.
Yep.
Like no, big, small. Like,
Um,
is it noticeable or not?
Bigger than average.
Bigger than average.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. It's hard to tell.
Roll for it.
It's roll me a d20.
Oh, is that how we're deciding?
We're going
Wow.
to decide on just how girly you are. Pretty sizable. Yeah, she's kind of decidedly feminine looking.
My character
hard to-
looks pretty similar to the character on my photo.
Yeah, it's hard to
I
mistake.
can barely see the photo, so
Yeah, it's hard to mistake her as a man, which is why one of the reasons why the office confused as to why Cassandra is actually the uncle.
No, I said Elra here was the uncle.
Yes, but he was looking at you when you said uncle, and
Okay.
he was like, okay, not judging. So he will take her and he will train her, and he will teach her the ways of the Rangers. Though she metagaming here for you guys, she's a level 0 fighter. She's training as an archery based fighter. I can't remember what it's called, arcane archer.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was like. I wasn't planned on her being close range. I just want I could just get her. I don't know if she's proficient in using like daggers and everything.
Not daggers, stick and crossbow.
Yeah, like I'd rather get her, like maybe if I do enough training, she can at least become proficient in it. That if push came to shove,
She's proficient in stick in the
Hmm.
way of hold one end and spin round really fast like a do helicopter impressions and hope that the enemy runs into it.
but I'm just getting. That's pretty much my plan. Like I'm just going to get a training whenever there's downtime.
Yep, no problem. No problem. So, we're running out of time, gentlemen. It's 8:30. Are we going to head north to the Crawling Vale?
I believe so.
Indeed.
Is that, if that's where you'd like to go.
And I give Thingy 10 gold as well. Brando 10 gold.
Oh, thank you.
Like, do as you please. Just try not to hurt yourself or annoy anyone.
No, that's cool. Oh no, she's turned into Gollum. Oh, my precious. My precious. She's turned it. She, thank you. That's. I keep this until you come back.
You keep it forever.
For me.
Yes, of course.
She's looking very happy with herself. She's looking very happy with herself.
She sounds similar to Brianna.
Shut up. I have a limited repertoire of little girl voices. Okay, so the party will spend. So it's late afternoon by the time you get Brianna. Stop it, Chris. Late afternoon by the time you get Brenda sorted out and training. Do you guys want to? Because you didn't get back through the portal until about midday.
Yeah, I don't know how it was, like, if we need to rest or not. Like, since it's hard to keep track of time as a player.
Well, you got there. You got there early in the morning. You could have spent the day resting and have counted that as a long rest to the midnight trip.
I'd say that.
Then you went through at midnight, but now it's midday. But for you, 10 minutes has passed.
I would say we'd go as long as we could until we felt tired.
Yeah.
And then rest again.
So we'll call it conservative 2 days to get to the Crawling Vale.
All right.
With rests. So everybody has their hit points and their spell slots. Excuse me, spell slots returned. Grush, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, jeez. All right, wisdom saving throw. Oh,
I'm keeping track of him every single night, just be safe.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
try.
fine. That's fine. You keep track of him. That's fine. So you get to the Crawling Vale. It is dark in the Crawling Vale. It's almost as if the trees are blocking the light into the forest itself. It is a very uninviting place. Interesting, there is no game anywhere near the forest. There's no rabbit tracks, foxes, bear, deer. Nothing has passed near the within about a mile or two of the Crawling Vale. As you head gradually down the slope towards entering into the forest, and I'm assuming that you'll have rested up before going in. So it's about 10 a.m. by the time you reach the edge of the forest, and you're passing through the first of the trees into the darkness. As you're pushing forwards, you're deeper and deeper. You hear a voice. Help! Help!
Oh, don't run for that. Try to,
It'll
like,
probably lead us to what we're hunting.
most likely, yes. Just gotta be safe.
There are no other cries. This forest is deathly still.
it's a trap.
You're pushing deeper and deeper in. Around about late afternoon, you have a choice. Find somewhere to camp, or turn back and push out of the forest and try and hope to make it back to your campsite before it gets too dark.
Is it worth us going back out the forest trying to find this monstrosity? Or do we camp and keep watch during the night?
I say it's better we go out. I don't feel safe in here.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
we're not. So
Yeah, we're not.
Perception checks.
Yeah, I know.
Perception checks, please.
But I mean, well, all right.
Oh, Bellator. Well done.
well,
Okay,
at least he got it out of the way now.
exactly. Everybody except Bellator notices. Well, no, everybody will notice, but only Bellator will be confused as to the direction. Coming from the southwest, sorry, the northwest, is the sound of panting, sort of, and a crashing sound as somebody rushing through bushes and breaking of twigs and sticks and not really caring. And until into the small clearing you're in falls a man. His clothes are ragged rips on him. He's got gashes in his back and his arms. It's get out of the forest. There's something here that's trying to kill us.
Where? Which direction?
And he points to the northwest. It's there. It's huge.
Is it
Claws
chasing
and
you?
teeth. It was. I don't know where it is now.
Okay.
Gonna cast detect magic.
Yeah, sure.
I kind of want
I
to
love
say
being
that.
suspicious.
You casting it as a ritual?
No.
Okay.
I can't cast it as a ritual.
Oh, you can't, can you? No. Yes, sorry, you're not a ritual caster. Yeah, you blow detect magic. Yeah, there's Bellator.
The dude.
Well, Bellator, it will detect everything. So Bellator glows like a lighthouse. Various members of the party glow faintly in various spots, but the dude is not glowing with any kind of magical.
Okay. Sweet. He's not using magic, so we can go there.
Okay. We had the direction that he pointed then.
Please, have you any bandages or anything? Any healing?
Sorry. I could heal him, but I don't know if I want to waste that on the randomer. I'm not gonna lie.
You could use a medicine roll to bandage.
I have a
his
healer's
wounds.
kit.
Yeah,
I'll do that, yeah.
yeah.
Use
You
that.
give me a medicine roll. You could use that with Elria's healing kit, and yeah, you stitch up a few of the more nasty-looking gashes in his back, and put a plaster, tie some bandages around his arm, and he looks grateful for the tending. It's killed 6 of my friends. Don't leave me here alone with it, please.
We're going to try to deal with it.
Then you saw the creature, right?
Yes. Well, not really. I was asleep, and it attacked our camp, and I ran. I've been running for 2 days.
Why were you in the forest anyway?
I'm part of the Slayers Guild. We were sent here to hunt down a creature in the forest.
Ah, I've heard about your guild. Like, we'll go try to see if any of your friends are alive, and you just try to stay safe, and we will try to deal with this creature for
What?
you.
I'm not staying here alone.
Well, come with us then, do as you please, but we are going after that thing.
It's too late anyway to go out, so
Oh, God.
Yeah,
It'll come for us all.
that's the plan.
What? You're insane.
well, we are here to kill it, so
Yeah,
It will kill you.
only on a Wednesday we're insane.
Well, give me a weapon, something I can fight with.
I have a hand axe.
Nothing.
I got a light crossbow.
He takes the light crossbow and a hand axe and some bolts.
Try us, and you'll end up like.
Betray you? Why would I betray you? You're here. You're going to save me.
I don't know, you might trip us up if you think that it's gonna benefit you over us.
No, he's not that stupid.
He's basically about a smidge off of pants wettingly terrified,
Okay.
and is not desperately interested in stabbing you in the back. So, for tonight's boss battle. Dun, dun, dun. I can't remember where did I put it.
I was about to say as well.
Yeah.
I was actually going to turn into my bear.
Before we
That
met.
was the wrong thing.
You're going
Well-
to turn into a bear.
Yeah,
Already?
because my bear has a keen sense of smell. It's passive, so I'm thinking I might be able to smell something odd, like and everything like that. And it lasts for like 3 hours at this point.
Oh yeah, I need to put a spod on the. So excuse me, whilst I just find a quick spod.
Is it 3 hours? Is it half my druid level?
Yep, it's half your
Yes.
Yeah.
druid level.
So I've got three. Actually, I do two things I cast. I need to check actually how long the
So, the party is deep into the woods, darkness.
Mm.
It is starting to get dark. It's already quite dim in the woods, and it is starting to get quite dark as you're creeping forwards in the woods.
I put on my goggles of night.
Okay.
I asked Araman if he can sense it.
I can sense many things in this wood. All of them dark and dangerous. But I need to know that you and I are still going to travel together. I gave you a choice. You agreed. You and I will travel far together, or I will end you. Remember, your magic comes from me.
And I respond by telling him this. You're the one that tried to take over my body without my permission. And you are dependent on me as much as I am dependent on you.
You
So if
were
I die,
asleep.
you die.
You weren't using it. You were sleeping. I just wanted to have a little look around.
No, you're not allowed to use my body. And he raises his voice. Unconsciously, you're not allowed to use my body while I'm asleep, ever, unless I give you permission.
I'm just figuring that as the party's creeping through the woods, suddenly Grush turns and says, "You're not allowed to use my body while I'm asleep."
That just sounds like a dodgy relationship.
That's
I creep like a little further ahead, like a little bit faster, like always, so I can leave him further and further.
okay. So everybody's on the map.
Yes.
What does everyone do? Cassandra, are you shifting into bear form?
No, actually, I'm not right now because I need to. And actually, let me check what
Go
other
around the
spell
other
I need to double check it. No, I'm not going to do it right now because I need to do my combo with it.
Where would
So
that
I'm
be?
going to leave it till we get to him, see him or something.
Oh, just a question.
Yes.
Were we fighting a young white dragon?
Might have been.
Yeah.
Might have been.
Challenge rating 6?
Duh.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Has anybody got their music settings on loud?
Nope.
No.
No. Okay, because this might be a touch loud.
Oh, I have to turn it on because mine's completely on mute since last time.
I don't know how to turn it.
Is it?
Where is it? Oh, wait, I hear it.
That's awesome.
I can't hear anything.
It
The
was,
guy behind us turned into a werewolf.
Hang on a sec. Let me turn it up a little bit because I've got the master setting a bit low. Yep. As you're creeping through the forest.
While Graska's yelling at himself.
Yes.
I am paying attention to everything.
Yeah.
I turn around in an instant upon hearing that.
I can't tell if it's coming through Caboose or through my speakers because it's so weak. But whatever.
It shouldn't.
Yeah, we can hear it.
It shouldn't be coming
I
through
can
the
hear it.
speakers.
No, it's coming through the game because if I turn my volume up, I hear it more.
Yeah.
Sounds like my stomach.
Wow.
What you see stood just behind you is where the bloody hell did that go? Fuck me, sorry, I think I've just deleted it. It's a werewolf. It's a werewolf, you can't miss it.
Hello?
Really? You're gonna start by saying hello?
Hey, I turn into a bear.
Not the same.
I know, but it could be worth a shot.
Yeah, you see a large black werewolf with a bandage around its arm, hanging off in tatters.
Shouldn't have healed him.
I break a stick and throw it.
He rushes off.
Game over.
Yes, that is the sound of me crying pitifully into my alcohol. Initiative, everybody, please.
I can't remember. There was something I either read or watched, like yesterday or the day before, where one of the main characters got turned into a dog somehow. But then it took them 5 days to... No, wait, he got turned into a werewolf-ish. Well, he was on his way to become one. But he managed to keep his sanity, so he didn't get fully turned.
Ooh.
They took him 5 days for him to eat or drink wolf's bane for it to get rid of out of his system. But the funny guy in the series just every single he just got a ball and just threw it in his hand, and the guy that was a werewolf still looked at only the ball, and then when he threw the ball,
Awesome. Initiative, Elra here, please. Or you don't get a go.
I get it go.
Okay. Jesus. H, Elra here, and Bellator still get to go first. Okay. Start of the round. Elra here, do that thing that you want to do.
You mean shoot him in the face? No.
Yeah.
Ah, the good old times.
Play the longbow. Wham, wham. Ooh, that's
Ooh.
nice. That hits. Both of those hit. That is 19, 20, 33, 40 damage.
At least we know what we're fighting now.
It's 40 damage.
How is it 40?
Mm.
No.
Should have done
Double.
+1. Aren't those silver?
No.
No.
Never mind.
Of course not. We don't have any silver weapons.
You hit it for 40 damage. Okay, and that's 40 damage. Anything else for Elra here?
Go up there and just... I don't know if I can roll a perception to see if there's anything else. Coming at us.
Yep. Okay, you can give me a perception roll. Nothing that you notice.
Too busy with the
Yep,
werewolf that pop out.
Yep. Bellator.
I was going to take a step forward and try to hit it.
Good start.
And then, as a bonus action, is going to push with his shield.
Okay, give me a shield pushy thing. This is my strength thing. 27. That does somehow beat me. That pushes me back 5. Anything else?
And
for
then I'm
Bellator?
going to take another step forward.
Okay. Werewolf is going to bite and claw at Bellator.
Of course.
15 misses with the bite. The claw. 13. Fuck me. Seriously, I can't hit. Well, that's not good.
That's very good. It's excellent.
Unless, of course, you happen to be the monsters. Cassandra, tell us.
I think we all know what I'm gonna do.
Run away like a scared little girl.
No, I'm gonna use box, skin, and then I'm going to bonus action turn into a bear.
Well, okay. Switch your bear token over.
1 second. Is it?
I'll get your character.
There we go. I can drag it out now.
All right.
Sweet. And then I'm just gonna move her over.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna move down and join Bellator.
Okay. Now, bark skin is your action, isn't it?
Yeah, action and
Yeah.
bonus action is turn
Right.
into a bear.
So you've got no.
You
combat.
might want to refill your house too.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. No? Shouldn't be low. It shouldn't be down. That's weird. Or
Oh yes, it is because yeah.
How did
because
you
you
keep-
Oh,
got
yeah.
extra, you got extra hit points.
yeah, I did.
I think I know what's wrong. Yeah. No. Yeah, you fill yourself back up to full hit points. There you go. Right, you're
Thank
up to
you.
full health. Grushk.
Oh god. I guess let me look at my spells real quick. I guess that I'll well I'll do my go-to. No wait, give me a sec. That'll probably not work out well for me this time. Wait, it's 5 feet, so they shouldn't be able to hit the bear. Or-
Yeah, you hit the werewolf. Yes.
Just the werewolf, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, then I'll do my mouse minute meteor.
saving throw first.
Oh,
Wisdom saving throw.
all right. Wisdom saving throw first.
I might actually move everybody up to the. Yep, you cast Melf's Mini Meteors. Nothing happens. Excuse me, I'm just going to move everybody up the map because I can see us. I forgot about Bellator's bouncing people around the map.
All right. I tell our man, you want us to die?
You want me to give you power. You let me ride your body from time to time.
I tell him, you want me to die? Fine by me, and I run here.
Okay. That's Grushk. Elra here, top of the table. What are you going to do?
Oh, look at Grushk. And then I just... I'm gonna shoot.
Gonna shoot him. That's it.
Oh, the werewolf, right, sorry.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna shoot Grushk in the back. No. I'm gonna shoot the werewolf.
That hits for 17 damage. And that hits for another 17, another 40 damage. That can't be, is that right? 30 damage, another 30 damage. Okay, you hit, and any movement for you, sir?
No, I'm just keeping an eye out to see if there's anything else that pops out.
Perception check. Ooh. You hear, you detect something coming from the northwest.
Something else is coming.
It's behind you. Oh, it's actually coming from York, closer to you.
Bellator.
Going to hit him again.
Yeah, the werewolf is looking like it's taking a fair bit of damage. Yeah, hit him.
Oh, hit him hard.
Ooh, you hit him twice. Hit him hard for 19 damage. That's
And then I'm going to bonus action rally.
oh, for God's sake. Hang on a sec. Okay, I'll let you work that out.
Yep.
Sorry, this is going a bit tits. There we go. 7 temporary hit points. Is that to? Is that just the? Oh, to a friendly creature. Which friendly creature would you like to give that to?
Me, I'm the friendliest. And also,
Are
I
you?
have, I often have, you know, the unfortunate role of being the punching bag.
Okay. That's any movement for Bellator?
Nope, staying right
Okay,
there.
werewolf is going to bite Bellator and claw the bear. Biting Bellator. He's going to bite for 23.
23 will hit.
23 for 10 piercing damage. And claws on 17. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. 24 against the brown bear for 11
That
slashing.
Hit.
I should hope 24 does. Kisandra, tell us.
I take no damage.
So,
Right.
what did you
Why?
say? It hit me for 11.
11.
No, I
It's
forgot
your fault.
about totally forgot about heavy armor master.
Ah, right. Yes.
It's
10.
So
not.
I have one temporary hit point left.
It's not letting me
Don't
reduce
take,
my
you
hit
fucking
points.
idiot.
You've got to do it in your character sheet.
Yeah, you could do it on the character sheet.
Okay. The 24. Damn it. God damn it, every time I click anything. 24, so 11, okay, 31. Okay, and then I know what I'm going to be doing anyway.
Mouse.
I'm going to be biting and clawing him.
Okay. I'd probably say one this now.
I don't know.
Right, so you hit for 24. Sorry, 24
Did I have to
hits.
make a con save, Mr. DM?
Nah.
Not right now.
So you hit for 24 hits, that's 13 piercing, the 10 misses. I think it's 13 piercing damage. Is that down to that? There you go. Any movement for Kisandra Telos?
Not right now, no.
Okay, Grashk.
Okay, I told them this. You want to die or do you want to live? If you want to live, give me my powers back, and then I'll try to cast Firebolt.
Okay, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yep, your powers are back.
All right. Then Firebolt.
You miss. Your fireball whizzes past the werewolf's shoulder and doesn't cause any damage.
All right.
Any movement?
Any movement? I mean, I would love to move away, but opportunity of attack. I'll stay where I am for now.
Okay, top of the round. And Ooh. So let me just sort that descending. Okay, Elra here. You're up first.
Mm-hmm.
As a new creature comes breaking through the trees.
Yep. Got one up more behind you. And then I
Okie
move.
dokie.
It's like over there. And I
Okay.
shoot the same guy.
Okay, shoot the same guy.
These ones.
14 misses. 24 hits for another 20 damage. Perception check, please. Ah, damn it.
Great. And one more over here.
Bad one.
I have no idea where I should be going.
Any movement for Elra here? Oh, that was, you did move and then shot, didn't
Yep.
you? Okay.
That was 35.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this one comes racing down here, and it's going to attack the bear. Bite the bear, claw the bear. Misses in the bite. 21, 7 slashing damage from the claws as they rake into your rump there, Mr. Brown, Mr. Cave Bear form.
Okay.
Wait, I don't have a thing for this. Da. I'm sure I have a thing for this. Fire protection. Feature.
Okay, Bellator.
Bellator going to continue hitting the one right by him.
Uh, 15 misses, 23
Okay.
hits for 10 more damage. The werewolf is looking very, very injured. Any movement or bonus actions for Mr. Bellator?
No. Gonna stay right there.
Okay, and the werewolf is going to... We've got 3 targets. Let's roll the dice. Who are we going to bite? I'm going to bite the bear and claw at the fighter. Bite the bear, claw the fighter. Bear 14.
14 to hit or 14 damage?
14 to hit.
Nope.
No, okay. In the bear form, and 12 misses Bellator. Kisandra, tell us.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to do a Cure Wounds at level 2 to heal myself back up a bit.
Okay.
So I love being able to... Oh my god. I got a 7. I didn't even get one, like, D8's worth.
No.
That's unlucky. Okay, that's fine.
I mean,
Why don't
you
you
only
wait?
rolled 1 more than minimum.
I know, but still, 7. I'm on... What's that? I was at 24, so I'm at 31 again. For some reason, it decided to want to put my health back up for no reason. I remembered. Okay, and then I'm going to just attack the werewolf right in front of me. So, fight, 4. Hey, 18 damage.
That's nice. You slash the same one as you've been hitting before.
Yeah, the one in the middle.
That's fuck it, just do -18. There we go. Thank you. He's looking in a very bad way now. Not at all well. Grushk. Oh, unless there was
Hello.
anything else you wanted to finish with, Cassandra?
Just rah.
Wow. So dangerous.
Yeah, that.
Okay. Jolly good. Grushk.
Am I able to use my action to get out of the well, to
You can use a dodge action, then you can move
Yeah.
without getting attack of opportunity.
yeah? Can
Yeah,
I do
but-
that?
That will be your action, yes.
All right. And that's what I'll do.
Swear that you will not seek to stop me in future.
I tell him I will not. And moves here.
Okay. As she's backing up and suddenly glances over, shit, another werewolf.
Oh. And let's see. I can't do anything with bonus. There's no bonus action spells that I could do, so I'll hold off.
Okay. That's Grushk. The werewolf over here is going to rush over and, well, bite and claw at Elra here. Good luck on that one, because Elra has got armor class out the wazoo. Ooh,
And
20.
he has disadvantage.
Why? Oh, cloak of
Cloak
all
of
hit.
placement.
Right, so I roll the bite again. 18?
God.
Nope, okay. It's a shame because his first roll was a 25 and that would have hit. I know it would have hit.
Yep.
Okay, Elra here.
Just gonna look up
Sorry?
a thing. Just gonna look up a thing.
Ooh.
Start of my next turn. Okay. I cannot shoot at an enemy when I'm in melee combat with another. So. Oh yeah, I can do this. Boop.
Ooh. Then 30 feet. Yeah, okay. You teleport under the tree.
No, I'm just like looking where, like how far 30 feet is. Not probably gonna go back up there. Nope. And that's a bonus action.
That is indeed. So you have your action and your
Oh,
movie
shoot.
action.
That guy. Hopefully he dies now.
22 hits.
Does he die now?
Nope.
I don't even know how much damage I've done. Nah, that one
And
missed.
that misses.
I don't even know how much damage I've done to him.
Obscene amounts. He's got a lot
Yes.
of hit points. Got a lot of hit points. He's not got a lot of hit points left, but he had a lot of hit points to start with. The werewolf here is going to bite and claw at the bear's bottom. Yep, they both hit 25 and 26. That's 7 piercing and 8 slashing, so 15 damage to the bear.
Okie dokie. Fun times.
But let's
Hard
roll.
life being a bear.
It is.
Just hitting him twice.
Finding out if he's not your
And
nice.
they both hit, and He goes down in a scream of rage.
Hmm. I will move down here.
Okay, you move down to there. Cassandra, tell us.
Okay, I'm again gonna bonus action heal.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God I can do this as a bear.
Yep.
This time now, I'm going to be smart and do a level 3. So 17. That takes me up to 33 health. And then I'm going to do my bite and my claw on the wall. Oh, God damn it. Why me? Do I need to roll D100?
For what?
Did you not see my attack?
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, yes, the bite, isn't it?
Why
Sorry,
am I
yes.
sending it to you? Oh,
I
God.
don't know. I was confused. That's why I didn't say it, because it's...
Okay. Basically, guys, I healed up for 17, and then I went to bite, and I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, let me just find the fumble chart.
Good job.
It's like my first nat 1 on an actual ability in, God knows, in like
Now, if you were
fighting.
Yandon, of course, you could have re-rolled that.
Yeah, oh God, 89.
Panic attack. You immediately suffer the effects of the confusion spell for 1 round.
What's that do?
Oh, I'm just going to look that up.
Okay,
Because, no, I don't want to know.
you don't even know.
DM tools. I believe somebody's had it before. Conditions and diseases.
Rash had it before.
I don't think I got panic attack. I got shocked or something.
What's it
No, it's confusion.
I got confused.
I
Yeah.
can't see control weather cord and arrows.
Because I got shocked yourself.
Why can I not see confusion? Ah, there we go, confusion. Okay, so you basically roll a d10 at the start of your next turn to see what you do.
Oh, so I've got like another fumble thing. Oh God.
Yeah, next turn you'll roll a d10 to see what you do. Grushk.
Yes. Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good.
What should I do, though? That is the question. I want to do something, but with my luck, it'll never happen. Wait. Just to confirm, no one's grappling anyone, right?
No, nobody's grappling anybody this time.
Good. Because I'm going to use a Scorching Ray. And I want to twin it.
Scorching Ray and twin it. Ooh.
Ooh. I think it's what I usually do.
Okay. Scorching Ray and twin it. Okay.
Just going to see how much did it cost to twin something.
2, I think.
2. Or wait, it's a second level spell, right? Let me check.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 2. Good. Then, alright, I'll just roll for it then. There.
Okay. So this is against the one at the top. So 2 hit for 14 damage. Okay, and you hit the one against Bellator.
Oh, yeah, okay. Of course. One of them had to be.
Oh, dear Lord.
Alright. 100. 91.
Your shot ricochets back and you hit yourself. Roll your damage as if you'd hit the target. So you take 8 fire damage.
Alright. Not too bad.
I'm not even going to minimize to get rid of that fumble challenge. I'm just going to keep it open because why not? Grushki's throwing around Scorching Ray. Something's bound to go wrong.
Yeah.
And it's the one that, of course, it's the one that Bellator is actually a nemesis for you. Okay, a bite and a claw against Bellator. Bite is 16, claw 18.
Nope.
No, okay, they both miss. What is your armor class?
22.
Jesus.
Good.
Yes, that's right. Yes. Same as Predators. Elra here.
Yep. Has the bear taken damage?
Yeah.
Bear keeps on taking damage.
But heals up. I'm currently at 33 health.
Yeah, because the bear's health bar says that you have too much hit point. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm asking.
I just change it on my sheet. Ignore that. I'm keeping track of it on my actual sheet because that seems to like to mess up. So
Yeah, I don't know what's
But
wrong with the bear. I'll
once-
sort that out later.
yeah, once it goes down to 0, I just transform back into Kisandra anyway, so it doesn't matter.
But still, I'll shoot the one attacking the bear.
Okay, go for it. Miss
Bruh.
and
Oh,
It's fun
Wow.
that fucking 14 is a 2.
give me a D100.
I think that's my
please.
third 2.
Yep.
yeah.
It's the third time you've rolled a 14.
So we've all fumbled once. We just need Bellator to fumble now, and then we've got the whole gang doing it.
No, he doesn't need to.
Your own worst enemy, you suffer the effect of the Bane spell for the rest of the encounter. Let's look at the Bane spell.
Didn't he already like nat one a perception check or something?
Yeah, Bellator did, yes.
Yeah.
Up to
I
3
meant like-
creatures of your choice that see you within range must make charisma saving throws.
So you
Whenever a
take
target fails
roll-
the saving throw.
Yeah, it's just minus a D4 on your attack rolls.
Yeah, but
So
I need to
close,
make a saving throw every turn.
I don't know if you
Whenever a
just-
target
Oh,
that
yes,
fails
yes,
the
sorry,
saving
yes,
throw
yes,
makes
yes.
an attack roll.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, so yeah. Charisma saving throw. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna fail that, so.
Yep. Let's see. Werewolf biting is going to.
See, another 2. So yeah, I'll have to remove a d4 from all my attacks.
Bite and claw against the bear. 14 and 16.
14 misses, 16 hits.
8 slashing damage from the claws as the
Oh.
claws bite into the bear form. Bellator.
Going to trip attack.
Ooh. DC 16, dex saving throw. Ooh.
Strength saving throw.
Oh, strength saving throw. That's the same number. I'm not primary. You have this room. Okay, he's prone.
And then I get advantage on my next attack. Since he is prone.
Okay, he is prone.
26.
26. So he takes 29 damage. These ones don't seem to be quite so large as the other guy. Anything else for Bellator?
You know what? I'm going to bonus action scoop him off the ground. Kick him away.
Eh?
I'm gonna bonus action push him.
Ah, right. Let's see if we can resist that. Disadvantage. Oh, it doesn't matter. No, he fails. Yep, so you push him back a square. That's shield. Is that
Going
that's
to
shield?
walk forward. Yep, that's shield bash.
Yep. Cassandra, tell us.
I'm gonna do the good old fateful multi-attack.
17 and
No.
25 both hit for 23 damage.
Sweet.
Takes it down to that.
I love being a bear.
Grushk.
Hello.
Hello. You still alright? You alright over there underneath your tree?
Yes.
Good. You are.
That scares me.
Good.
Just because of that.
Spider.
Just because of that. Boom.
I was just inquiring after your health. You don't know what's going to happen to you next. I will have my revenge on you.
Thanks for the heads up, our man. And he, I guess I'll attempt to do the same thing I did before.
Okay, give me a wisdom
Twinning.
save.
Yeah, alright. Oh, okay. So you want to resist? Yeah, you want to resist? Huh?
Oh, you pass.
Good. All right, there we go. And oh yeah, I supposed to twin scorching ray. So
Go for the top one first.
oh,
My God.
what
I
is
don't know.
with
Maybe
this?
stop using Scorching Ray, like forever.
Yeah. Maybe you should trade that out. And I just remembered, Caboose. I didn't roll my D10.
Oh, you
Confused.
didn't. You didn't. Well, we'll do Grushk first, and then we'll
Okay.
go back and do your D10. So Grushk, D100, please. 67. Hit nearest enemy. No, costly. No, 67. Revealed intentions. You and your allies all suffer disadvantage for your next attack.
Sorry, guys.
You're just not doing well today, Grush.
So, no, it's the confusion spell, isn't it?
I rolled a 5.
5. 2 to 6. You actually took no actions this turn. So how much damage did you do, Mr. Caveman?
I did.
23. I can have 23 hit points back.
Fuck.
Putting you back up to that. Thank you for honesty. You may have an inspiration if you don't already have one.
Hey, I do
For
not.
your honesty.
Speaking of inspiration,
Yes.
is if there's a dragon mark, does that mean I have the inspiration?
Yes, it does.
All right. Also sorcery points, since I didn't even get through my third. Do I get them back?
Nope.
Nope. All right, never mind.
No, you spent them. It's just that the spell went wrong. Now, you could use your inspiration if you chose to re-roll that 8.
Oh, straight up.
Okay.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
The problem is with twinning scorching rays, you're rolling 8d12, 8d20. You have a good chance of getting a 1. So
I'm
you
critting a teammate again.
Yeah. So you can use it to re-roll the fumble if you wish.
I will.
Go for it. Do your scorching rays. So you get a 13. So that's the second one misses. Third one misses. You're just missing the werewolf to the top, and the one against Bellator. 17 hits. 14 misses. 13 misses. You hit the werewolf over here for 3 damage.
Wow. 3 13s.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's your unlucky number.
And anything else for Grush? You've moved, you've cast spells, any bonus actions?
No.
Okay, Werewolf against Bellator is going to get up for half its action. So half its move, and then it's going to not be prone, and is then going to try and bite him. Bite and claw. Bite 25, claw 10. So you take 7 piercing as the werewolf's toothy maw bites down on your forearm, biting deeply into your arm and hand. Top of the round, Elra here.
Just keep shooting.
Roll that charisma.
Oh yeah, no, well,
yeah.
I already
Yes.
failed it.
Yeah,
Ah.
he's already on a -1 to his hit rolls.
Oh, okay.
So 30 goes down to a 29, I'm afraid. Damn.
And an
No,
18.
it doesn't. Hang on.
No, he rolled his charisma, so this is his D4.
So the first one goes down to a 26, and the second one goes down to a 15.
I thought it was only 1d4.
No,
Yeah,
it's
1d4. 1 is for 1, and 2. The first is for the first attack, the second is for the second.
for this turn.
So
Right.
the first one goes down by 4, and the second one goes down by 3.
It's 1d4 for every attack.
Right, gotcha. So that goes 26 and 15. The 15 just misses, but the 11 hits. 11 damage hits. That is none to. Oh, that's nice and neat. Stat down to that, and it's still alive. I'm getting a bit pissed at being shot with arrows. So he's going to bite and claw at the cave bear. 11 for the bite, 23 for the claws for 6 slashing damage.
So I only lose 6. That's fine. See, I can deal with these type of enemies. I can heal up just enough to keep myself alive and not have to waste all my shit on it.
No, but then depends on what we have to fight later.
Yeah, but I've still got another 2 transformations, so...
Yeah.
I got a question for you though. Are you using polymorph to make yourself into a bear, or are you using a different spell?
I've got,
It's a
it's
natural
part of the
ability.
druid. It's
Natural
my one.
ability.
Druid's
Yeah.
natural ability.
Okay, because I'm wondering, because if he goes to 0, if I would cast him, then he would die.
No. If I go to 0, I just turn back into Kisandra.
No,
Oh,
it's the
okay.
same with polymorph. If you go to 0 while in polymorph, you turn back into whatever it is you was before.
Okay.
So if you turn someone into a rabbit after taking 1 point of damage, that one will revert to the whatever it was.
Well, after getting down.
Yes,
To
taking
0.
1 point of damage, which is rabbits only have 1 hit point.
Yeah, okay, I didn't know that.
So if you take 1 point, it goes back to the other thing.
Alright.
I got rid of the health bar on the cave bear because it's not working properly.
No,
I've got to change
that's fine.
something.
I was going to recommend doing that anyway.
Yes, because it was starting to look silly. I think I know what's gone wrong. So that was that werewolf Bellator. I haven't
Just
kicked
to
you
go
in the
on,
testes yet this fight. I must do that again.
Oh, there we go. There it is.
Everybody's done one.
What?
God, we've literally all rolled a now one, my god.
Discombobulated, you are incapacitated for 1 round. So next round, you cannot do anything.
Okay.
Kisandra.
Am I still under the confusion effect? Do I need to roll again?
No, it's for 1 round.
Okay, that's fine. And I'm gonna attack this wolf.
At
Werewolf.
disadvantage.
At disadvantage, yes.
No.
Yeah, because Grush
Yeah.
messed up.
No,
Oh,
because
No, you re-rolled that.
He re-rolled. He used his.
Oh yeah. Never mind. I'll take that.
I
back.
still got that one.
Yep. So 10 and an 8. So fucking hell.
Oh god,
It's
this
just-
combat is horrible.
So only the percentage.
39.
39. Discombobulated, you become incapacitated for 1 round. Great.
Oh.
Your tanks can't do anything, and that includes reaction heights. Unfortunately, the werewolves don't know this. Grushk.
So. Should I go for another one? No. No, I'll go with the safe option. Actually, it won't be that safe since Araman is resisting me, that bastard. Should I do a save first?
Depends. What are you going to try and do?
Melt minute meteors.
Yep. Give me a wisdom save.
All right.
All you have to do is surrender to my power. The magic is cut off from you.
All right. I tell him no. You either let me possess the power, or we both die. And I'll Guess I'll,
You will
well, I'll
die.
stand where I am.
I will find a new host.
Is that true? If I die, he finds a new host.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you die, he finds a new host. How do you think he found you?
Okay, that's true.
Somebody killed the person he was inhabiting, didn't they, Grush?
True.
So, Grush, any movement for Grush?
No, I'm fine there.
Okay, werewolf against Bellator is going to try and bite and claw at Bellator. 20 misses, 13 misses. Fuck me, I just cannot hit you. Elra here, you're normal this turn?
No, it lasts for 1 minute.
You get a saving throw.
I save once they cast it, and then it lasts for 1 minute.
Oh, right, yes, sorry, yep, sorry, yes, yep, okay. Okay.
So the first one is a 16, and the second one doesn't matter because it's still a natural 20.
Yeah, it's so the second one's they both hit. So that's 16, 17, 25, 37, 41. Well, you just took more than half his remaining hit points off in one go.
Yeah, but I'm still rolling like shit. Just a 1 and a 3.
Damn.
Yeah.
Any movement for Sir?
Nope. Still keeping an eye out if anything else arrives. Hopefully not.
Bite and claws on the bear. Bite and claws on the bear. 22 and 26 both hit for 17 total damage, slashing and piercing. Kisandra?
I am currently unable to do anything
Why?
because I got discombobulated with my nat 1.
Yes, but you can. No, I mean you took 17 damage.
Took 17 damage.
Yes.
I must have. Okay, I'm still 2. I'm still a bear. And wait, so I can actually attack now?
No, it's the werewolf is attacking you.
Okay, yeah, they hit then, and I'm still a bear.
Yeah.
Can't
Okay.
do anything.
But let's all.
I believe I'm also discombobulated.
You are indeed.
Joy's being a tank.
Kisandra.
I'm discombobulated.
You are indeed. Grushk.
I'll attempt speaking to Arman again, saying that if you don't give me access to the powers, I'll go back to Lichelle and get the mages to torture you.
No, you won't. I will go for a little walk. Somewhere interesting where your powers will be more useful to you and me. Think of it, Grushk. You could be the master of your own tribe. Just let me help you.
I tell him no, and okay, I did one in advance, but I was gonna do the mouth meteor. That's why.
Yep, wisdom saves fine. You pass. You do your Mel's meteors.
All right. All right. Let me just look at the map and see exactly where I should cast. All right. I'll put it 2 here.
Okay, yep. No problem. That's a dex saving throw.
Alright, let's see. Where is my dex?
No, it's a dex DC 15, so they both do full damage for 14. Ouch. Any movement for Grushk?
He'll just take one step.
Okay, Werewolf is going to try and bite and claw at Bellator. 12 and 11. Nope. Even if I had... Oh, I add them up. That would actually hit. Elra here.
Yep. This is the third round with the.
Yep.
Nope.
And I need
Oh,
a
wow.
D100.
You're
A
really
3.
unlucky.
Roll me another percentage chance. Percentage, please.
So me and Elra here have rolled nat ones twice this fight.
Another D100, please, Elra.
Yeah, I know. I just want. Oh, fun.
Isn't it 3 just him peeing himself?
A little accident, either through fear or excitement or simply needing to go. You soil yourself. 75% chance it's only pee. Yep, Elra here peed himself with excitement.
Sure.
Werewolf is going to bite and claw at
Me.
Cave Bear for 6 piercing.
Okay, and I am out of bear form. And back to Cassandra. I have to take 4 damage. Cassandra.
Okay. Bellator, you're no longer incapacitated?
Wonderful. Let's roll another one.
Yes. Yes, please.
I'll say that.
Hits. And hits for 21. Takes it down to that. Okay. Kisandra, your opponent is almost dead. Well, he's unwell.
So I am in bear form. So if I transform again in my bonus action, can I attack both times again?
Yes.
Okay, well, back to bear form. It's literally the story of my life now. Yeah, I closed it so I'd get my health back to normal, so I didn't battle with it. Okay, it did not work. 43 health. Look.
So
Remember this.
42 health.
42. I knew it was like that. So I got 42 health. And bite and claw.
Bite and claw both hit for just enough to actually kill it.
Rawr.
You tear him, quite literally, limb from limb.
And
Any movement?
1, 2, 3. There. I'm
Jeez.
done. I literally just make a wall between me and like me and Bellator and them lot.
Want me to do a save? Because
If you
Constitution.
No, I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Alright.
You pass, or would you like to cast?
For bonus action, Melt's Meteor there.
Okay.
Where is it? There it is.
First one we save, that's 7 damage.
Alright. And then for my action, I'll go with the Fireball.
Okay.
Oh!
D100, please.
What is this combat? Like, ugh.
It's Fumble Central 29.
Yes.
Give them hope. Your target's allies within 30 feet gain D6 inspiration dice they use for this encounter.
They're all dead.
Yeah, they're all
Praise
dead.
the Lord. That we know of.
So just him gets that. Werewolf is going to bite and claw at. Bite at the bear, claw at Bellator. And what did we get? We got an 18 for 7 piercing against the cave bear and a 12 against the tank. So no. Elrahir.
Yep. I'm guessing I can't shoot through a tree, so I'll just move over.
Yep. Okay. 19 and 26 for 36 damage. Jesus.
15 and a 22.
The 15 misses, the 22 still hits, so it's 19 off of that. That's not going to almost kill him in one go. Bellator.
Ah.
Hit and misses. 15 damage. She is looking on her last legs. Kisandra, tell us.
Bite and claw, bite and claw.
Fumble and fumble.
Nope,
Or-
and 20.
Or
Opposite.
crit.
It's about time.
It's my second one
Six.
this combat, to be fair.
Right. The bite, you literally bite and crack down onto the werewolf's head with your mighty jaws and crush its skull
Hey.
as the werewolf collapses dead.
Do you know when, like, dogs get hold of a toy and they just shake it, like, violently side to side?
Oh,
I'm doing that with it.
Well, as you're doing that, the top of its snout just comes and rips loose. And the bloodied remains. Okay, the following people. Cave Bear and Bellator. Give me a con saving throw, please.
Okie dokie. Do I have to do it in cave bear form? Oh, wait, it's the same.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do with the con bear, because that probably has more con than your.
It will be in Cave Bear. Yeah, it would be in
Yeah,
Cave Bear form. so
Sweet,
yeah.
it's actually good, yeah. Ah, I still got 12.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Turning into a werewolf.
Woo!
I don't know if our DM wants to do that.
I'll turn into a bear. I'll turn into a werewolf, okay.
Yes, for you it's just another form to turn into.
Yeah.
You both made it anyway, so.
Well, you can choose to turn into a werewolf, I think, because you've seen it now.
I could turn into a wolf, probably, but not a werewolf.
Yeah, you could turn. Yeah, you could basically you can't change into magical creatures.
Yeah.
It's the usual rule.
I
Ah,
want
never
to
mind.
transform. I want to be a cat, though.
Could I make him into a werewolf?
Yes.
No, can only use. You can polymorph only allows you to turn people into other beasts.
I'm gonna say you could. He would look like a werewolf. That's the point. Yes, you could turn him into a werewolf, but he wouldn't have the lycanthropy
Mm.
side effects. So you wouldn't have the damage immunities or the ability to pass on lycanthropy because it's not caused by the disease.
Oh, we've nearly wiped out a strain of is that word while we're here?
Lycanthropy,
Yeah,
lycanthropes.
say that I just lycanthropy. I just fail at
Yes, well, it's like me with that spell that I can't say.
prestidigitation.
Yeah, prestidigitation.
Yeah, and the thing that I can't actually say as well. The
Phenomenal.
strange but miraculous happening.